avoided that guy for like 5 minutes. I'm fine with this.
Oh my god. Oh my god. We're using the freaking
I'm fine with this.
Leo Yaga.
Oh no!
We're using the freaking
Oh, that's my mic too. My mic's echoing into my stream, echoing into my stream. Uncover this. Let me pull up my stream.
give my dream Roblox
But I don't see it.
What's your dream Roblox item, dude?
Here we go.
Here we go.
Okay. That's already plugged in. Okay. This is what I'm looking for.
Right, Flat Earth British, Martin Lietzke speaking on what is a flatter day sometime in history, we don't know when. Double flat thumbs, and we're going to have special treats tonight. We're going to let our hair down, and we're not going to give a fuck about all the weirdness. We don't do fear, okay? Fear is for shitless people, okay? We are brave people here.
Mi computadora is still muy slow.
And it's just a journey shared.
What is that
So
noise?
it's been a fantastic time. A fantastic.
What is that
It's
noise?
been strange on a personal level. Go into that later.
Bro,
Post.
what?
Nah, so stop fiddling with that over there.
Why won't this
That's
notification
what I got to try and do.
be marked
It's like
red?
I got all electric coming off my computer screen. I can feel it from here, and I'm not even joking.
Alright,
Yeah, it's
alright,
like
alright.
electric. It's all you lot. It's like it's really buzzy here, and I'm thinking, is that just
Sell
me?
all fish.
Absolutely fantastic. So let's have a good greet to you all and see if you're huge in chat. 127 you just came into my chat feed. It's going to be a roller coaster ride of information tonight, guys. There's going to be a lot of stuff which you've never seen in your life before. All of it. All of it will be interesting. In fact, we haven't got a microphone.
Alright.
Well, there you are, you and me anyway. So, welcome all. This is going to be fantastic. So we're having a party, we are, right? We're gonna laugh, okay? Because they don't want us laughing, they don't want us happy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be happy. We're gonna have a laugh
One of
together, brothers and
those
sisters,
down
okay?
here.
And fuck them, okay? So it's been a beautiful day today. Oh, such a subtle breeze and a beautiful little bit of heat. Fantastically lovely day. So I hope you all enjoy your day. Going to enjoy tonight anyway. As I said, we got a lot in this post. It's gonna be a bit of a shit post stuff, guys. don't switch off just yet, because it's not going to be. Now, we've learned a lot. I've learned a lot this week. I've been researching into a really interesting subject, trying to basically conclude the anomalous case of why there are no toilets in Tartaria, or what they call the Victorian era. Nearly all of the big townhouses in my city, 3-story townhouses, and they all just had outside privies at the end of the garden. It was the same for the whole of Christendom. Cesspits and privies. So I found some stuff out, and surprisingly enough, it's to do with water, and I am getting a distinct impression by what we're going to talk about, which you have no idea. You think you know, you don't, okay? Is these parasites. I think they got a thing for our shit. Now, they got a thing for our blood. We've been down this road before, haven't we? Flat Earth British, where, you know, we found that we have hearts of gold. The greatest concentration of gold is in the human heart, and we have some in our bloodstream, and other precious metals and minerals. So we were, you know, proposing. Do they really get rid of all of that and just flush it away or whatever, or is it actually, you know, filtered in some way and they're stealing a lot of gold from our blood? I think so. Now let me ask you all a question. Okay, completely sensible question, I would say, intelligent question. Is this: would the powers that should not be throw away billions of dollars? Doesn't sound like them, does it? They're greedy bastards, aren't they? So what I'm going to show you now is quite fantastic when you think about it. So we're going to look into a solution, okay? A solution as to why there are no toilets in Tartaria. We have been thinking about were they breatharians and they do not require toilets, but no, I think I've just about nailed what the issue seems to be. Why? Okay, we're going to look into that first bit of this post. As you can see, the topic of this post is effluence to affluence. Very similar words there, aren't they? You know,
oh,
shit.
how delayed is this now?
Muck and brass. So loads of decodes coming this week. We're going to talk about basically the first part of this post will be about shit. Then we're going to have a comedy interlude halfway through. Okay, this is not for the faint-hearted, the easily offended, okay, or the shitless. You have to put your head under the pillow or something. I don't know what to suggest. Maybe just pretend you're not watching, but you are really.
Make it chill, man.
I know.
Let's make sure we have.
So we're going to look into the city of Baku, the city of Cardiff, loads of interesting stuff today. Curio, picks of the day, shares, all sorts. And good week for the book. Come up last week, first reviews, fantastic. It's looking really good, actually. It's looking to get some sales on that and get that truth moving. Now, as I said, welcome all to Flat Earth British. Let me just, Carolyn Dirt, you are an awesome, awesome person. Sending my son parcel with love from the Ozarks. It will be a roller coaster ride. Maybe I should just warn new people, new subscribers. We do get a lot. We get about 1,500 a month, so it seems. Although that's disproportionate to amount of views because they haven't moved in 2 years nearly. It's weird, isn't it? But that's been shadow banned. D'Angelo. It's very selective, this fucking shadow banning. It seems to be other people just don't get affected by shadow banning. Seemingly say what the fuck they want. You see Russell Brand yesterday? He's like calling out covert lies, yeah? Fucking million views. But I don't even have to breathe the words. It's just, don't even worry. I'm sure the people who know how this shit works can see fucking clearly, can you? When is that
Friends got some good videos.
The same. David Track Valley Blue, God bless you all, lovely people. Honor is your
surprisingly.
And Oliver Muller is here. I had a Muller earlier, it was lovely, Oliver, thanks. Hippie I am Carrios. So, as you can gather, I do not take life too seriously. I'm a bit manic. And I've always been quite the same, actually. I'm very loving, and I am sort of unconditional love. But I will get pissed off the people who don't want to be loved and loving. Okay? There are some people who at the moment are not feeling like...
You don't have love, you only have hate.
Just saying. We'll persevere anyway. I'm all for forgiving now. I'll even forgive all of the crazy mascos who were about to fucking explode in the street. Lost Soul 74. Roots to Taffy. I'm a Taffy as well. Big shout out to Welsh people. Wales, like in the mainstream, they don't even know I exist. Yeah, they probably do, but it can't have anything to do with Wales. Chris Duggan, Puff Puff Pass, Curve Water, good to see you. I am human. Thank you for commenting on my son, who's Welsh Dragon Metal, sub to him. My son Lawrence Leetka, okay. Heir to the League of Millions. Son of Overlook Strider, DNA. Mike James, good to see you as well, my dad. Brother Mag G, Misty World. So, the magic, that is definitely only better, okay. It's definitely tangible right now, because I feel it. It's like... static in the air, it's beautiful. The Old Browner, love you guys, love you too, Old Browner. Gary's here. Gary Pay has been a subscriber for like donkey's years. That's a long time. Do you say that in America? Of course you do say that everywhere. Probably say it in every country. Squirrel Sniper, okay, my brother owes you a book signed for all your epic chief patrolling, keeping this place utterly spotless. I've had a little bit of trouble, but they don't like to stick their neck in my chat feed, basically because they like just get their kicked in, bang. Sam McGetton, yo, take no prisoners. Fuck me. I've been putting up with fucking narcissists my entire life, fucking beating after me. And I tell you what, I've drawn the fucking line, guys. I did draw it a long time ago, and I'm not having any fucking more people trying to impose their insane will upon me, or my friends, or people I love, or people I care for. And I will fight with passion. I seen today the truthers, some of the truthers in Glastonbury. I was spewing. They asked me to go last night to speak on a microphone, but most I didn't want it. I was brassic. But they offered to like give me a trainer. But I was like, I don't want it. I want to go prepared. I don't like to do it like that. But I watched it through the day. That a guy on a sitar. It must have been magical.
Almost what I'm looking
Look,
for.
if you don't know about Glastonbury in the States, guys, this is a town jam-packed full of hippies. I mean, everybody who's there is all like just hot hippie people. It's fantastic. And the music and the whole thing. The town's full of crystal shops. Fantastic. So I was to go, but it wasn't going to happen. We are organising a Tatarian festival. All the truther crowds. So what I did was I felt like really proud of all the people that stood up, came out, non-mascos, and the truthers. I was thinking to myself, fuck me. You know, like Lisa, who organises, or gets involved with some of this in Glastonbury, my friend Lisa Sineri, poet and musician and all sorts of amazing talents. But I thought, she must just wake up first thing in the morning, get on Facebook, and just fight for truth. And I thought, you know, the passion in some of these people, they just give up all their lives, just, you know, selflessly. Can't really nail down and have like relationships and all shit like other people do, because they fucking put the truth first. It's just like, whoa. You know, just it floors me to think of the sacrifice of people making this truth, especially at this time as well, because people really do see clearly, you know, are awake to what is coming and what they fucking got, you know, planned. Or it has come unstuck anyway. I'm not even going to go into it. You know the score, guys, by now, don't you? Terrifying truth. It doesn't even matter. It's all academic. We have to enjoy the now. Is what we got to do, guys. All of us. I am human. Love to you too. So me and Lawrence were debating today whether I am human was female or male. That's a female Lawrence. He said, what, with a name like I am human? So I really do think so, because I've been blowing kisses and doing kisses for the last year. Not that it matters if you are a man, I'm just saying. Don't. I know you're not. Romanian bear. Ah. Son of a look. Danka, my friend and brother. Love German people. So lovely. Love all people, really. I love everybody from everywhere. It doesn't matter to me where you come from or who you are. I'll give everyone a chance. The thing with me, see, right, is I love everyone by default, and then it takes minutes for usually when they start opening their fucking mouths. If the vibration's not there, I can just look at a person who's like, I'm not feeling you at all. Yeah, and I got short patience if people try pushing it as well. Get the fuck out my way. Christian Storm. T, good to see you, my love. I am. 666, and it's got 999 there. That comes too. Oh, there's me, Martin Lika. Oi, Tim. And Lucy Storm. Lucy Oliver from England land. And Lindsay. We do like Lindsay. It's Max the shit. Well, I think it goes a lot deeper than you can imagine. Now, what I can tell you, you probably know a lot of you by now, but excrement is used in pharmaceuticals, probably the vaccines. It's used in soap to turn into soap. So you're washing your face with shit. Breeze blocks to build the modern world of human shit in them. And a lot of the crops that are grown will be fertilised as well. They're using it in Colorado Human
Got
shit.
lucky
And as you
last
know,
time.
this
This
shit
is gonna
has
take
methane
ages.
and ethane coming off of it. And other gases which can be collected and used as fuel to drive generators and create electricity. But there's more to it. There's more to it. And I got clued up by a farmer this week who sent me on this road of inquiry, this other rabbit hole, which is a definite, as you will see. It's like, what? I was thinking of they even fucking feeding it to us, like Soylent Green. You know, them McDonald's burgers, wouldn't the elites love it if everyone was eating shit burgers? Yeah? They got ass burgers, now they got shit burgers. Oh, I don't know. I hear myself. So yeah, it'll be fun. Is Mellage in the house? Oh, epic, epic, epic. Who said that? Who said that? So that's my friend Burdick. I hope your day went today well in London land. And Brandon is here. Ooh. Thanks for helping me remove the scales from thine eyes, Martin. There's nothing more valuable than what is ongoing right now. Well, yeah, you know, I put in that before all. I get stings all the time, like, because I'm getting fucked over by YouTube and all of it. You know, YouTube's stealing a third of our income as of last month. So it's like everyone's like, especially professional YouTubers, like, well, I can't fucking do it. And I'm thinking, how the fuck am I going to do this now? So for me, my first priority is definitely the community and truth over, you know, my personal, you know, existence at the moment, it would seem. Because that seems the thing, you know, when I start to prioritise, it always comes back to flat British. I have fairies. It is Mellage in the house. Kieran Phillips, put that back in. Kieran's a Welsh person too, so I hear KB, Skull and Bones again, and Jazz Soldier. Good evening, and hey up, Chuck.
What the
Oh,
hell?
the Northerners, man. Whoa. Affected by Grace, isn't that a lovely name? Yeah, I'd hate to fall from Grace. I would really be unhappy with my existence if I was to fall from Grace. If I'd done anything to upset the Most High so bad that I fell from Grace, I would hate to live like that. I really would. It's just shame.
I don't even think you can
Theo
reset in this
JT.
game.
I've seen you here before. Good to see you, Theo. Mike James. So yeah, just think of Mr. Hanky, eh? So we're gonna have some fun. We've got some
Help me,
movies. We're gonna
bacon
look at the
here.
original Baron Munchausen dream. You're gonna find fascinating. You don't know about Baron Munchausen. So many of these crazy German scientist types who invent military stuff in the age of Tataria. We're gonna look at Flesh Garden, not Flash Garden, but Flesh Garden. This could get me in a lot of trouble for YouTube, but considering I had a hysterical laughing fit watching it last night, couldn't stop laughing, I think you better see it, okay? So, Space Drum Sintoni.
You still let me sell my inventory.
Well, okay? Don't worry, I don't care. Like most of my, I got like 90%, probably 80% of my subscribers are egocentric worshippers. I don't even care at this stage of the game. Whatever your truth is, it's fine by me. As long as you don't burst out like demonic fucking names at me. You know? Which people do regularly. I hate that, can't stand it. Benny, good to see you. And just letting Americans know that there is more to British comedy than Benny Hill. Is that all they gave you in America? Fuck me, you were rot. Yeah. Frankie. Lucky Fertles, good to see Yaki Da. Ooh, he speaks Welsh fluent. It's good, isn't it? I don't speak Welsh at all, I'm from Cardiff. You don't do Welsh in Cardiff. Memory Man, so basically I did a hangout this week. Mike James, another Welshman. On a Globe channel. Okay, which is very, very much purple pilling. They think Eric Van Daniken's like really epic alternative historian. They think there's space, and they think the NASA stuff is real. So I had a debate. Think, you know, it wasn't animosity going on or anything. They were very, very nice and civil. And the guy who was interviewing me was also a Welshman from Ebervale. Okay, so proper Welsh, real Welsh, not like me. So it went pretty well. Two cats in Great Crash the Hangout, right? So two black ropes, cool as fuck. Which I hung around with and talked to mostly. Okay, and I've asked the guy about this guy wrote every
I
single word.
wanna know.
What, you writing everything fucking down for? I know.
Can
Anyway,
you
I've asked
show
him,
me?
the recording, please, for the last 5 days or 4 days, and I've been ignored. So I would like to have that hangout and show you guys, because it was really cool how that shit went down. Anyway, Glenn sketches. Okay, we're going to think about Pooh. There's some stuff you never knew, guys. Some things you may have known, but utterly fascinating. This person who works in a farm. Okay, now Luke Capone. I do not know if he is Al's son, but this guy's really smart. He's really, really smart. So anyway, maybe it's the solution to why there are no toilets in Tutaria. Now it goes a little bit deeper than that. Okay, is this guy grew up on a farm, and this stuff
No
it
toilets.
vaporizes, and it gives off energy, just pure energy, when it's fermenting, like firmament. I'll think about that later. And he reckons the act of fermentation is not only sugars doing their thing. He thinks that it's actually the process, like what they would say quantum mechanically double slit experiment, of consciously observing this process. Okay, well, bear that in mind before I start. And it might be the reason, okay, as well. Okay, now we're going to go, I'll talk about all that in a minute. Let me show you a bit of this and then I'll read some of that out. Okay, we're going to share screen. 500, 600 of you watching. Would you make sure to share this out? If I make you laugh, okay, we'll do a little deal, right? PayPal me, find a link down there, okay? I need money, I need bailouts. Kai, I don't want to go into details because thousands of people, tens of thousands, I don't want to be dealing with that point. Brian, put it down, my backing brother. Yeah, I love the Welsh. Curtis, cool. And Murphy's. Ferment tea in the garden. Okay then, we're going to get stuck into the juice. It's better if I explain, okay guys? Now, get rid of that off there. Deal, thank you. So Matty just says there, that'd be me. So do you love Flatter Days? Is it the best programme on television? That is grateful
I don't know
time.
how they
I'm
do
only getting
that.
to the end of the month. And I need it now. like by tomorrow actually. Anyway, let's get it on. Bang a gone. Get it on.
You're gonna need a faster boat.
What's wrong with me? Some sort of mental condition. Do I even care? Do I fuck? I keep thinking I'm the sanest person around, and all you guys are too. That's what I keep thinking. Anyway, so we start here. The old Kazi, the toilet, the Thomas Crapper. Okay, the throne, if you like, the throne. Now, when I grew up in a, well, actually it was a semi, but it was an old council house in Cardiff, and up until I was about 5, our toilet was up back in garden. And it was too cold. Nobody went out in winter. Everyone had to piss pots into the bed. I can guarantee you they did, guys. Okay, and or you know, sorted out the kitchen or something because nobody was going on the back with possibly a rat in there. Okay, freezing freaking cold. No one had heaters in them. They were nasty. Now, it comes to our attention that you know, despite like Versailles, you know, with 1,400 rooms and maybe 2 toilets, yeah, that you know these people are not needing any toilets. And like I said, with the Victorian houses, you know, especially the one up and downs, you get the front room, you get the middle room, back room, etc. And you get a bath. You get a bathroom, you don't get no toilet. The toilets, or what they call the water closets, were brought in later on after Thomas Crapper, right? I think this is a crap historical narrative, by the way. When I read all about it, I went, no. And Thomas Crapper brings in the water closet, like it's never been thought of before. And these are introduced after 1860s, but they took 1880s to the big houses to start getting flushing toilets. Now, this was the key. This was the key, right? Before this time, they let crap stew in cesspits and, you know, just basically pits, didn't they? And the key with a water closet is that it was washed. They added water to wash it away, where they never before. They let it permeate, they let it fester, they let it get energy and gases building. So as you can see, no toilets in any of this Tatarian architectured houses. Put in, if they got toilets in them nowadays, that's a beautiful shot, isn't it, guys? Beautiful Tatarian houses there. Is that Boston? Or is it Chicago? I don't know. I can't recognise it. Now, the official narrative we've been through many times on Flat Earth British concerning the big stink, the sewer system laid down in London, etc., and the millions and millions of tons of waste that was produced by the British public, or everyone in the world. And they don't have the toilet in these houses, they put them down the ends of the garden, or out in an outhouse, sure, see? Crappers. The official narrative says it was they didn't want the smells or the odours in the house. Oh, right, so it's fine now, but it wasn't before. See, I'm not buying that. But that's a really weak excuse. And I thought this was an intriguing. This was just an image I picked up concerning Victorian terraced houses, and you can see the toilets. So they built apparently the houses out in the middle of the field with no road and mud. Look at that, guys. Is this like open sewerage? Big plants in the background. I thought that was weird. It was out in the middle of nowhere. This terrace street. But outside toilets, they can't put them inside. They never thought of it apparently. But there is a reason we'll get to. This guy here is from Victorian London. He's called a raker. He's called a raker, or he's called I was going to say a gong man, but it's not. It's a gong man, like the gong you bang. A gong farmer and a gong man will collect crap. Now, there's a lot of uses with crap, but I think the biggest one we'll get to in a minute. Actually, a few of them. And I think that they are definitely 100% doing it. It was a massive industry in Tataria to sort through rubbish and get crap, collect it up. I think this stuff was too priced to be doing this, and I'll tell you for why now. So this was apparently the Tudor period. They had open sewerage apparently, and they chucked their shit and their piss out of the windows, no problemo. Did you buy that? I'm not buying it, not with the style of architecture. The architecture's insane quality. So this is it. We had a Kazi, a toilet. I told you all a story about when I worked on the buildings. I'd be on the scaffold in the morning, and this old fella would come out, sit on the toilet, reading his paper, smoking a rollie, with the door open, shouting up and talking to us like nothing was going on, happily crapping away. I was like, well, this is a bit weird. But hello to you too. Happy dumping. So yeah, this looks like Wales. This looks exactly
Happy
like Wales.
crapping.
So you had to go to the end of the garden with snow on the ground when it was bucketing down with rain. You know, the tops. You know, this is not ringing true to me. They were immaculate. Yeah, they got to go in the freezing cold down to the ends of the garden. No. So they don't need toilets. And how are they getting the shit out of these? They put into a sewer system at the back of the houses that's just driving around to a waste line further on. Don't know. But apparently, these were all built in the Victorian era, around from the 1850s or 1840s, on with the pump houses. Massive steam-powered pumps that would pump millions of tons of sewerage. So a lot of them are still standing in nearly every British city, but they don't use them anymore. The one in Cardiff that I visited recently, you may have seen, is now basically an antique shop. So they're all palaces. They are cathedrals to waste management. I'm not even joking. I've literally I spent a day reading a pamphlet on basically sewage treatments, and I've learned quite a bit. And I was really, really surprised at how much I was learning and how much I never knew about this stuff, guys. Right? So the key is, when it was fermenting and festering away, give off a lot of fuel and stuff that they could do with it. So okay, there's more. Now I mentioned, and was suspicious, was there any oils or any, somebody can make petrol out of it involved further on. So all of this beautiful, and it is, you've got to admit it's beautiful, decoration inside these pump houses. And these just fantastically engineered. I'd love to see the steelworks that manufactured this in the early Victorian period and actually get it in there. What did they do? Did they build the pump and the building around it? How did they get it in there? Always bugs me that. But laying dormant, not doing anything. Don't need them anymore because they put it over to these newfangled washing and clearing through water solutions. I'll explain in a minute. Treatment plants. But look at that, and look at the beautiful geometry going on, and the spiral staircase. Yeah, it's definitely something else missing. I'm fully aware of that, guys. I can't quite put my finger on it, but I'll show you what I have found out. It's quite a mind blow. Look at the size of these pumps. So millions of tons of human waste out of the city. In London's case, they put it out where the Mermaid Theatre is now. There's a key there. And they pumped it out straight to the Thames, apparently. Same in Cardiff, they dumped it out in a place called Lavernock Point, where Marconi's on the first
$7
one.
whole
Same
bucks.
point, pump all the shit out. Look how beautiful it is.
Where do I get that?
That is fantastic colour, don't you think? And, you know, what's this? It's a landing platform. This is fully Tatarian. Same, you know, mud flooded, got the windows boarded there, blocked in. But this one's in London, but they use different techniques. And I don't know if this has gone over to be a distillery in the modern day, or if this part of the process
Might be
of
in the tropical
in the Victorian period. But I can guarantee you it's changed completely since the Tatarian era. They closed these down. Why? They're fantastic. They operate these new ways of doing it. Why? What's going on exactly? Yep. Look at this. It screams Tatarianism, doesn't it, guys? Just feel it. What's that in there? W for the waterworks. Look at it. It's like a cathedral.
Ooh.
To the pumping. Oh, shit. Would you believe it? And nowadays,
you
get these
no
slow tanks, circular tanks, are just these circles that just wash over and break it down with clarifiers, chemicals. I'll show you now. There's another one there. Another landing platform. That might be the same one. No, it's not. And look at that. It's fantastic inside. Absolutely beautiful. And some of the columns. And gives you some sort of size of the scale. I'm glad this guy's here, actually, because you can see how fantastically big these pumps are. I do think that they were steam-powered pumps. Maybe earlier on, who can even say. And now they just got these treatment plants, and they just separate them out. They got these tanks here, and they just put it like, look at these. So they took away or just left them go to rack and ruin, or replaced them these beautiful palaces, cathedrals to pumping poo, and they replaced them with these things where they do this new way of doing it, which is really interesting because I wasn't aware of the composition.
Well, that gives me so much experience.
75% water, carbon, and the rest of all these weird toxins, and a few other things you might find interesting. Look how beautiful that is. That's the same one in colour, and just left to rack and ruin in a beautiful British city. All that offside, and you'll find this a lot. Just left to rack and ruin and replaced with this new way. Look at this here. Bit Mills pumping station front elevation, but look at all that below. Fantastic building. Had to be doing more further back. And this was one in near London, and you can find out about it on Google. It had an event where it pumped thousands of tons of crap for miles. I think they mentioned something like stupid acres, like 25 acres of ground were covered in human waste from this catastrophe, and the smell went to London, etc. The portal's blocked. It's a little Technasmia building, looks like a chapel. It's a little pump house for apparently pumping shit out in the middle of nowhere. Look at all this. This is the crap outside, surely. Yeah. And that's beautiful. Look at that. I was going to have that as the thumbnail.
Why can't I turn?
666 watching, 675. Human being loved. We passed that milestone. We've got to get past this. Like, everyone got to be 33 before they get 34 years of age. I wasn't. I went straight from 32 to 34. And look at the way these light comes in. I can imagine walking around here in the 1800s and this just pumping away. Just, wow. Shit now. Electric pumps. Look at it. Cathedral to poo. The pump houses of Britain. I'm going to have to visit one of these soon. Another one in Cardiff. There's another one with my friends. It's fantastic. So yeah, they had a gong farmer. Now they used to collect it up. It's worth a fortune. Okay? Shit, it's worth a fortune. We've got all sorts of guys. So gong farmer, okay, or gong scrounger was a term entered use in the Tudor England to describe someone who dug out and removed human excrement. That's a funny word as well, isn't it? Excrementus. You see that a lot in Latin. From privies and cesspits. That's the word I'm seeking, not privies. The word gong was used for both a privy and its contents. It's gong, so just got rid of it. As the work was considered unclean and off-putting to the public, gong farmers were only allowed to work at night, hence they were sometimes known as the nightmen. The waste they collected was night soil.
Nightman.
Outside of the city or town boundaries or official dumps for disposal. Okay, fewer and fewer cesspits needed to be dug out in the modern sewerage disposal systems. Is this after you got the mud out of the sewers? Such pail closets and water closets came frequent then, late in the 18th century, okay, 1880s, and they used vacuum trucks to get rid of it. So this guy, yeah, John Hunt, he would go door to door and collect rubbish. Also, if you go further back, okay, they had outlets coming out of castles that could go straight into a wagon or something and be taken away, okay? So I can imagine that being a pretty shit job though, just saying. Then I looked into water treatment. So this is the new way of water treatment, and this is, I don't want to go into it all because it's an unbelievably big read, but it is really interesting that they do this. Fat and grease.
What a shitty pun.
In some larger parts, fat and grease are removed by passing the sewage through a small tank where skimmers collect the fat floating on the surface. Air blowers in the base of the tank may also be used to help recover the fat from many plants. Funny word, that plants.
Basic or
However,
common
use
better?
primary clarifiers with mechanical surface skimmers.
Clearly,
So yeah, they have a straight off,
basically
right?
better
Now,
than common.
they say they're making soap with this fat, but it's oils as well. So I'm going to, when we get a little bit further on in this, propose something, you know, that it might be a reality that they are selling us our own shit back. These plants got something hiding, okay, and I'll tell you what now. The primary sedimentation stage, through which it flows through large tanks commonly called pre-sediment tanks, primary sedimentary tanks, okay, and then they add basically clarifiers, which I looked into as well, which are these, okay. Now, so before this point, in the old days, they were doing no adding water to any of the waste shit, it would seem. Okay, so grease and oil from floating material can sometimes be recovered for soapification, making soap. So next time, when you're washing your face in the morning, remember that is poo. You're wiping your face with poo. Just say it. Probably best to get cold towel or something. Okay. So yeah, they do a secondary process, blah blah blah. And I got one of these near to me as well. Okay, these lagoons or ponds. So that's the process now. Is adding water, breaking it down. Okay, removing oil. And removing grease, the soap making. What you've all seen Fight Club, haven't you? What does he do with the soap? Yeah, we sell fat ladies the fat off their own ass back. Oh, is that what he said? Yes, because they made explosives out of soap. There's another permeation. But it also goes on to say that the next stage they use for the pharmaceutical industry, detergents, etc. Damn. I just have to take my way through it. So I'm not going to read all that. So yeah, there's some sort of process that's changed since the Victorian era, Tyrant era, and now. That's interesting. I'll pass that link to you anyway. So they were just spreading it around, guys. This is some of what they were doing. There's pictures of giant Daedal-Hume treatment works through the years. So this giant plant, okay, it's got bringing the shit in by boat, apparently. Sludge vessel, 1889. So they're shipping it in. It's that important. There's a cargo ship bringing human shit in. And then they lay it all about. So yeah, it can be used as fertilizer. It gives off nitrates. Nitrates can be used for nitroglycerine, among a load of other stuff in the pharmaceutical industry as well. Okay, guys? And slurry tanks where they're doing, you know, have you ever seen gold panning? They use a similar sluice mechanism for getting gold out of stuff. Okay, now remember I mentioned they were getting gold out of blood, and 40,000 people will give you a bag of gold dust. 10 people. That's interesting. Look at that. 1931, and then it just goes boom. They just build these big, massive plants to deal with the shit. Before then, look at the size of this bloody place. It just gets bigger and bigger. But before then, they're beautiful pump houses. So what's that? 1950s. And they're laying some more shit down, and there's their control room. Looks like NASA. The size of that for a door. So anyway, so treatment plants, look at that. They're actually in it. So yeah, they lay it all around, and they treat it the old school way. Okay, and now it's done like this. Giant gas holders. So they're getting methane off it. Now, gold in feces is worth millions. It's worth tens of millions. If you've seen how much they're saying that they can get out of it, and if you imagine that all of the shit of, you know, a couple of 100 million, say, Americans, and it goes through all of their treatment works, through all of them like slurry tanks, etc., and it's like full precious metals, like palladium, or gold, or silver, lead-rich particle, gold-rich particle. Okay, guys? Now, I can't see the governments pumping out into the ocean millions and billions of pounds worth of gold. Can you see that? So I think there's some process going on, okay, where they can make gold like this, which they're doing. This is poo gold. And it's just astounding how much gold they can actually do. So, gold were found in minimal level deposits in this experiment show, the USGS. Additional gold and silver in human waste contains amounts of rare earth metals such as palladium and vanadium. Also, and it's worth absolutely millions. They said how much gold you could get out of, I think they said 10 million. It was just like, just billions, guys. And there's all the links connected with gold from human excrement. So it's a thing. The shit is full of gold. So would they, like they're doing with the blood, do that in the treatment works? If not, why not? They're pumping all gold out to sea. Or whatever they're doing. Of course they are. Can we turn poop into gold? Your poop can actually turn into gold. And no, we are not taking the Massachusetts. People banks will pay $40 for a scatological session that turns up the end result into pharmaceuticals. How good is it, guys? Yeah, so pharmaceuticals, poo. So I would really say at this stage of the game that there's human shit in them fucking vaccines. I really, really do. Can poop become a diamond? I bet you yes. Yes, of course. They had an experiment and they made a shit diamond. Wow. Okay, it's carbon. Of course it is. Of course they can do that. Okay. So we've established you can get soap. Shit's worth a fortune. They came around the houses and collected. So what else can we do with shit? So using poop. Okay. Here in Colorado City is human waste in a vehicle. So they are running human waste vehicles in Colorado. Okay. You basically gas. Methane is being wasted with methane can save the world. Check this out. Excrement, or what waste, human excrement, can fuel the developing world. And gas produced by decaying human waste is potentially a major source of
Everybody
energy
knows
providing
that.
electricity for millions of homes, guys, while improving sanitary conditions in developing countries. 60% methane, and we're fucking shitting it away, and they're taking it and putting it in treatment plants, probably giving it back to us in the way of makeup, pharmaceuticals, soap, fucking burgers, and God knows what else, and taking the gold out of it as they go. Fucking hell they are. If they're not, why ain't they? Think about it. Anyway, coming back. I'm gonna think about that now. I'm gonna read some more. Food for thought. So 812 of you watching, thank you, and I'm live also on Facebook. So put it there and flat thumbs on Facebook. And Italian channel. Sorry, just a fucking massive brain fledged looking at chat feed. So Wayo, good to see you. Happy flat day to you, my brother. Goldfield. So do you think that they would pump away billions of dollars worth of gold? The stinking rich. They're taking a piss, guys. You can see that that's a reality, surely, that they are doing that with fucking shit. No way they're not. If they're not, why ain't they? They're pumping fucking millions away. Fucking doing it. They never told any of us about it. It's like the old, it's just another swindle and another scam. Of course they take gold out of fucking shit. Of course they'll do all these other things with it. And there's something about, you know, these people, these parasites are vampires. And I think there's something else going on with shit that they're into as well. Parasites. Yeah, they're not even human, guys. Think about it. More going on, more going on. So let me just share with you a flame, okay? A flame. A loving flame, while I surmise and summarise what we just learned. Before we go on the next bit, which is flesh god, I'm just going to get my channel.
Oh, my lurkers are gone.
What's that, Valley Blue? So they are harvesting energy, shit, and bones. Well, bones they can use for batteries with piezoelectric forces, and they can use as for energy while we're living. They can harvest blood for gold, it's blood plasma, our plasma, our energy as well. Here. And why not our waste products? Think about it. If it's got all of them precious metals and minerals in, why wouldn't they extract it? Stinking rich. Yeah, I know. Says it all, doesn't it, guys? Muck and brass. So I definitely think there's something in it, and I think they're hiding something like that. That's what I think. I think it's another rabbit hole, like jet fuel or blood banks. That's what I think. So let me just summarise it. I'll show you what I've got a nice little. Before we see flesh gods. Okay, cover your eyes for that. And you're not allowed to look, some of you. It's an older. Oh. So. Happiness. Oh. So, let us think. Slow motion plane. Work, slow motion plane. Work. Oh, work, slow motion plane. Please work for me. Please work slow motion plane. I'll rewind it. So yeah, what we learned, right? This person works on a farm. Says there's some fermenting process going on. You can just stream the energy off of it. But so observations is observing a vibration. We know that. And sensation is sensing a vibration. Yes, we know that. And fermentation is a vibration, and so on. So there's a vibration happening with. Oh, that was quite nice. I thought it went on longer though. With poo, and I think that us as well, being conscious observers in this realm, making it all happen, being the co-creators of this realm, individually and as a mass. It's funny that effluence sounds like affluence is one letter away, isn't it? Anyway, let's crack on. Let's have a look at some funny stuff and have a think about things. Now, it would seem that we are a bunch of truthaholics. 883 of you. Feel proud to be a truthaholic. Anyway. One love, and let's go the way. Carrie, good to see you as well. Vividness. They traced meth shit, did they? I know that they said that they traced the shit in London and had X amount of cocaine in it, which doesn't surprise me at all. Mary Smith, I see you. Capalocious. They say that about banknotes, don't they? 1 in 10 banknotes is covered in charity. Dragon Sage, who got my book, sent me a picture, which will be presented in Picture of the Day. You'll be able to see Dragon Sage's hand, finger. Yeah? Dragon Sage, I'm going to show everyone your fingernails. Pooh Man's. Yeah, Mr. Hanky. Pooh Man, do you want to see Pooh Man? I'm going to show you Pooh Man. You don't even believe me, do you? Dancing Pooh Man exist on Flat Earth British. Say it, and it will be reality. Okay, so we'll have Dancing Pooh Man. You ready? Okay, now, for me to stop this. Dancing Pooh Man, brace yourselves, guys. Okay, flesh goes and cover your eyes. Anyway, one of you. Okay. Now, let me just lose a couple of pages here. I'll do that in a minute. So this is Flash Gordon. I don't know if you've seen this trailer. Cracking little film. They spent a few quid on it. So it's like Flash Gordon, but it's Flash Gordon. Okay, we have a planet here with an eyeball. Flash Gordon's ship, okay, is a massive penis. Okay, now they go to this planet and it's occupied by, yes, you guessed it, as we mentioned earlier, shipmen. So it is not shipmen. Quick, we're gonna rent it. It's getting red hot. Oh my god, I'm burning up. Ooh, quick, take all your clothes off. They're gonna catch your lights. Brilliant, genius. Take all your clothes off, quick. Oh fuck me, it's so hot. Yeah, so quick, you take your clothes off, quick. It's getting so hot. I'm gonna burn up. Take your clothes off. In the entry, penis hole. Monster. Oh. Flesh Gordon's got to be the best film ever. Check this out, guys. They enters by the water, swimming in. Yeah. Ooh, no rocket. Lands. Yeah. Oh, there's Zakov. Zakov, what do you think? It seems a bit of a fishy man. Oh, the evil Emperor Ming the Merciless was not merciless. He was really nice, bringing the humans. Oh, phew. Ming the Merciless is number one. Do you think this is going to get me chucked off YouTube? It's at, okay? It's at, and it's cultured. It's not Orca, okay? That was Ming the Merciless is number one gimp. Right then. Now, in the frame of comedy, because we do that, we have some history, we have some comedy, we have some more history, and we have some comedy. Okay? This is some of the later books and some of the books that I've collected over the years, showing you some of the covers. They have curious titles. They can be interpreted in all sorts of ways. Let's find out what's in our pants and other games. Yeah. That's like, you show me
other fun games.
Now, Bernstein bears get evicted. So Bernstein or Bernstein? Which one? It's Bernstein here, guys. Have I just Mandela affected your ass? Yeah, man, you're seriously Mandela affected right now. Do you know this? See this image? This is the first time in my life I've ever set eyes on the fucking Bernstein bears. Never heard of them in my life. Yeah? This ain't no Barbarella or Bagpuss. This is Bernstein bears. We don't know this shit. And anyway, they changed it. It was Bernstein. Bernstein. Weird Tales. Island of 1,000 Vaginas. Oh, fuck me. Where's that? The Island of 1,000 Vaginas. Put some fun between your legs. Let everyone know your bicycle. For fun of it. I could do with a bike ride. Ride on a bike. Ooh, Super Heyman's Born Again Virgin. You can. Born Again Virgin, okay? Contains 100% Titanol. No, I don't even know if that's the thing, okay? Titanol. I don't know. I think they made that up. Okay, Wiener Cleaner Soap.
Oh, God.
Just a few quick strokes, and the Wiener Cleaner will clean and sanitize most appendages. This will clean it, may be desired, but it's not necessary. Not bad. The Wiener Cleaner. Okay. Ass kisser. Kissing ass. Never tasted so good. White House. Gum. Oh. Ass flavoured gum. Brown noses. Oh, right. Well, there's a lot of them. There's 80% of the population of brown noses. Yes, Telly. No Telly. Yes, Boris. No Boris. Blick, blick. Brown nose. After dick mints. Going down. They should sell them. They were popular in current times. After dick mints. My first fire. Oh, I loved my first fire pit. It raged. My mother got a bit upset because I lit it under the table in the room. Yeah.
Poker
Get a fuel, 8 ounces. Some logs, poker. That is brilliant. Yeah, for all buds in pyromaniacs and arsonists, this is where you should start, okay? We all did. New Stanton, United Methodist Church.
Yeah.
Forgiveness is to swallow your spit. Sorry. I read that. So, I don't know, is that religion for you? I think they've definitely done that deliberately, guys. That's one of the two things you never ask a woman. Oh, did I just say that? Wipe and wipe them fanny flosses. So, like, floss for your mouth. Yeah, you can get fanny floss. Now, a fanny, you'll find a little bit something different than it is. But it's great if a fanny is a backlit in America, because that gets clinkers on. You don't want clinkers on stand about, scrape them off you. No. Did you want a daughter or a son? I wanted a back row. Yeah, sounds like that. Oh, my shoulders are so tight right now. Dress, Undress by Paul Tabrock. So, I wonder what this book's about. Their truth about fashion through the ages. Okay. That looks super duper interesting book. Yeah. Super duper interesting. Probably worth a read, too. LSD stories. They are though, aren't they? They're fucking all of these children's nursery rhymes and stories. They are all like fucking out of this world trippy shit. Oh, that's where your shit ends up. Death Burger. Family restaurants. Bad food, made good. Made in like a Death Skull. Death Burger. Would you buy a Death Burger? You know you would. If you was into Death Burgers. I mean, if you was like, you're not awake and stupid and eat fast food, you would eat Death Burger. I know you'd eat Death Burger. Mascos. Counting the days until the apocalypse. Now this, boom, happens to be my favourite book, because we are indeed doing that. Counting down, stuck in whatever 20% way into the apocalypse, we don't even know. Them going pretty fucking nutty. They invented a new disease this morning. Yeah, they did. Yeah, there's an animal variant that we're all going to get. Yeah. Nobody likes Timmy. Okay, now this is true. And because it just won't shut the fuck up about Star Trek. Now this is not only about Star Trek, but I will do a big universal, not you Tim in chat, other Timmys. We don't like you Tim. Okay. Nobody likes Timmy. Don't feel sorry for you either. I felt nothing that saying that. I did actually feel a little bit upset. God, emotionally involved then. Oh, my little pimp and hoe wagon. When I was a little kid, in 1970, I was about 3 or 4. There was a red car, buggy car, in the local shop Storkies, and I had my hat set on it. I kept on forever until I broke my fan from 40 and came over to see the little slutty buxies. Pimp and hoe wagon, yo. Bros before hoes if you gays, yos. Proactive career advancement strategies for librarians. No, ruthless bastards, guys. No, that's completely acceptable. You know, I've had this thing about, you may have known if you follow Flat British, okay, that I think there's something going on with librarians. Especially the cute ones with glasses, yeah? Look at sly. They might be up to something. Like they're not really readers. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We may look deeper into this subject somewhere on. Ooh, Valerie Taylor's The Girls in 3B. I wonder what this book's all about. Looks fantastic. See if I can change my room for 4B. Ooh, there's the book of family life. Normalising your mother's manic behaviour. That's right, love. Draw a little heart on the machine. Put a little arrow through it. A cherub. Shall love through your heart. You feel love now? Yes, I feel love. That's right, you dozy step. Mummy's nutty. Forest, where gravity didn't affect cats. No, gravity doesn't affect any forest. Hi, boys. Just put things. Perspective. Grimsby. 10 years in open crotch knickers. I can imagine that being a drafty read. Don't worry, it only seems kinky the first time. Sorry. Murder. We've all done it by Hartland Miller. Now, don't go in. Do not go in. Fucking give yourself away, chat, by incriminating yourself and say, how did he know? Look on it, guys. Get that. And, fuck you all. And if I'm forgetting anyone, I'm sorry. Oh, this guy's brilliant. I wonder Penguin signed him out. This is a picture, okay, of Bill. Bill Gates, age 7-year-old. Okay, he's always been a moody bastard, hasn't he, Bill Gates? Yeah. Oh, what greatness you will do for this world, Bill. Yes. Bill Gates had a bit of a problem, as you can see, when he was a little Bill. Never mind, Bill. Hip hip hooray. I don't know what that means, but I downloaded it because I was going to ask you what this meant. So, Ard from Nard then. That's for Dama. Please could you tell me what this says? Ja, Lichki. This is almost my name. I was like, well, this could be like really cool. I could say like something more flat with British and said gosh, think. Any Dutch people? Let me know in chat, Ard. Yeah, I want to know what it means. Okay. How to train goldfish using dolphin techniques. Okay, now I would try this. I don't know if you could get them to go through a loop. It'd be brilliant if you could. I want to get a goldfish today on nails. Maybe walk over some hot coals. Yeah, just get that like a ninja goldfish. Yeah. I had a goldfish, bit and bot, and when we were changing the water, they accidentally went on the poke hole, and my mother caught him at the other end in the bowl. Fantastically done. Just 1 second flat, she caught him at the other end before they went on the drain. But it would have been alright, because eventually we would have ended up in Bristol Channel with all their other little goldfish buddies. So, masks haven't changed. Got toilet mask cover, face glove. So, yeah, you could have a crack. I don't know if it hides the smell or whatever, or keeps the shit spores off your face. You know what them, do you? Maybe that's why they didn't have toilets in Ontario. Yeah, YouTube been around a while, they plagiarises, they just pretend that they invented it. Same as Skype and all the other ones, been around forever. Oh, this is a brilliant book. I love this one. Oh, you're the hero of the story. Chose from one possible ending. You're going to die by R.A. Montgomery. Yeah, he's a lovely little boy. We're all gonna die. That kid's creepy, I know. Ooh. Ritual and evasive mind control. Straight in with the fucking scanners. Hands on the edge. Fucking mind meld that bastard. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I can keep brains out with my fingers. Yeah. Probably not. I can mind meld though. Come on. So corrupt shitbags. Yeah, I know. That's not true, is it? Then we love them really, don't we? Yeah. First one I'm going to say. So, exciting adventures of Mile High Mary. Now, let's have a look in chat now. Is anyone actually in the Mile High Club here? Okay. No, I didn't want to hear that. Is it like, not including, it's like wanking in an airplane toilet included in the Mile High Club? That's what, Mary. Thanks. Tell us all about it. Anyway. Are we a bit lower? That's it. So it's that fucking sheep scarer again by Avril Honeycutt. And I said, wrestle me nude if you're a man. You only need one. Explaining to your child why you sold his kidney on the black market. The other one won't fail anyway. Tim. Sell your soul. Economics for children. Cash your soul's $5. Yeah? There's a young bit, but an entrepreneur. Sign your oath here in blood. I'm gonna release you on your death. Maybe. Ooh, drugs. Fuck yeah. I'm sorry. We'll get back to the history now. $5, yeah. Ooh, Bible boys. Who wants to see a witch's titty? Hands up. You got your hands up there? And that's weird. Yeah, I got my hands up. But they are a bit dry. And that doesn't look like a nice witch. Witches are notoriously hot. No, yeah. You don't get ugly witches. You don't mean they're going to have all that witchy power. Not ugly, dear. No, they're going to be steaming hot, aren't they? Yeah, I know. Either of you boys want to go? No, don't happen. Oh, this world's ultimately fucked, isn't it? Standing place. Bankers. I had this book. This is the book of pirates. This is William Keats. This is Blackbeard, isn't it? No, you haven't got a beard. It would be Blackbeard if you had a beard. Bankers. Pirates, aren't they? Feelings and how to destroy them. Yes, indeed. Get rid of them terrible feelings that make you feel all and upset when you hear sad songs. Yeah, you don't need that shit in your life. Yeah, if you was like a proper narcissist, you don't give a fuck about anything. Yeah, like it's probably 80% of the fucking population. Because if they did give a fuck, they wouldn't put that mask on, fucking everyone else over. How to make money in your spare time. So there you are. Anybody who's an entrepreneur again, yeah. And this is Armageddon. And let's be honest, it's no problem walking in a bank these days with your mask. Just a suggestion. Sailors and his love for seamen. Now, that's not necessarily true, actually, guys. Maybe true in the British Royal Navy, okay, but not the British Merchant Navy, because I was a Merchant Navy, okay, and it was no homage. Okay, my first raid, fun with X. So yeah, I wonder what she's playing on the piano. Smack that bitch, smack that bitch. Yeah, yeah. So, your son is a centurion. Coping with your child's confusing life choices by Dr. Hinder Chips. So yeah, this is something that should be talked about. Like, I really have got sympathy. If you have got a son or daughter that is a centaur, you know, the half horse, half human, then your child's going to go through some confusing life choices later on. Am I a man? Am I a woman? Am I a horse? You know how it goes. Do I eat hay? Do I have a packet of crisps? It's going to be a confusing life choice. And who do they marry? Do you marry a pit pony or do you marry a human? Do you see the choices that your child's going to have? Yeah, this is something that needs to be, you know, talked about. So it's not talked about now. Oh, this is a good one. How to find your evil twin in the back of your mind. Come on, don't lie. Ooh, how to hurt your own feelings. I just hurt my own feelings. I'm a bit upset. Oh, actually, I shouldn't have said that to myself. Guys, don't hurt your own feelings. How to tell if your boyfriend is the Antichrist, okay? And if he is, should you break up with him? Well, not necessarily. That's all, really. You just shouldn't hold that against him. You know, he could be really quite a nice person. Just say, you don't know, it's not all about like Omen movies. What do you mean? It's a pretty great person. Yeah, can't say. Who are we to judge? I'll shit right in your goddamn mouth. Fucking dare me, I bet you would as well. You look like a bastard of a nerd. Yeah, them seagulls. Today, or you know, hat tag on your pants wings now. Sort of about feelings. There was a little pigeon on the street today, and he had a broken leg, and he had to hop along, and you couldn't even look at him without like, oh fuck's sake, look at that little bird. So I gave him a load of nice biscuits. He was really happy, and I beat up all of the seagulls trying to rob him. Bitches, man. Yeah, see what I mean? Charlie, me and you need to talk about stuff. Yeah, it's true. Line of coke. Do it yourself cocaine kit. So yeah, they give you these. It's by MB Games. I think I was about 12. I had this and Simon. This was my
Rocket
Swordfish.
I know where that is.
My sister's a bastard. So yeah, you could learn how to chop a line, like Frank Zappa method, diamond quick, and then you have line of coke. Do it yourself. Did you have one of them as a kid? Come on, we all did.
Right here.
Scrambling the wrong end. You tried scrambling the wrong end. I think it's fall back. Doesn't matter. I'm thinking about somebody who I know who's eating an boiled egg in the garden the other day with all the birds tweeting guiltily at her. Well, that's what happened. One day that egg burst open and out come like Dirty Harry. Made my day.
You tried scrambling the wrong egg.
It's Brexit Britain. Not far to go. A couple more pandemics. Okay. They I was told that they had an international football match in Wembley Stadium, full of people, and they power sports. So I'm not going to go to any sporting events or pubs or anything ever again if they do any of that sort of shit. I wouldn't give a fuck. I got to live in a field, which I want to do anyway. Rockstar, rock me Amadeus, rock me Amadeus. Do you think Amadeus was like pure punk rock? I doubt it. Death quote. That was big. You're not my real parents. Well, love tales. Oh, is that not true? They look like the gingerbread man's quite close. Blackmail. Yeah, that's something practiced early on in life. Yeah, see. Scientology. Yeah, classic. Don't say the C word, because you get kicked off YouTube. You run after the Daddy's new wife is bitch. They always say that kids get jealous of you, whatever, fathers and mothers. The story of golf. Yeah, I've heard about this golf. Yeah, we've got some golfers in chat. Yeah, it looks a groovy game. Naughty Jail, don't know what about that is. Third Paparazzi. Oh yeah, 7. Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. That was a bit
Lassie gets even.
Gets even. Fuck me. Good. About time to shed enough tears in this life for Lassie. No more tears. Let's give a big hand job to those new slender arms. Shake weight. Shake yourself into perfection. Yeah. Oh, McGregor's fire retardant shorts. They work wicked. Look for your Burning Boy label. Yeah, okay, we will. So look for a Burning Boy label, guys. Show you're perfectly safe from the waist down. Liquor in the front, poker in the rear. Oh, sorry. I guess that's a... Will not love you a long time. You won't. Oh. You know about that film then? Do you know Full Metal Jacket, Oliver Stone? Do you know it was filmed in South Wales? So all of them bombs going off. Nice temple in the background, by the way. All them bombs going off and stuff. Yeah. That was in Wales show, just outside Bridgend. Yeah. I will not love you a long time. I will love you a long time. Sugar can be the willpower you need and delete. I don't know, that's a stupid advert anyway. They were a bit retarded in like the 70s. Oh, I'm not sure what this is. This is some sort of appendage. I'm trying to work out where it would fit. You put your man member thing in there, don't it? Fucking hell, how much room is there? And what's this bit here? Don't even want to know. Don't even tell me. Yeah, what's that all about? Aubergine and a chili. What is she saying? Huh? That's a big aubergine. That's a big chili. Yeah, get it. Fucking whatever. Become a witch. Brilliant. Can't even Mr. Cat if I should become a witch. So yeah, this was big in the 1970s. Yeah, you just go, join the coven, hang out, take LSD. You become a mystic healing master. Brilliant. Oh, they look into the Essenes. Funny, I did a chapter on the Essenes in my new book. They become shit happens. Learn to get over it. Now, guys, this is something I concur with in life, okay? Shit definitely happens. Do you know what you need to do? Just get on with it, yeah? When all shit happens, it means that, like, when you had your legs pulled off in a lorry accident, it means you're going to fall in love with that beautiful nurse who feels sorry for people who have the legs. You see how that worked out? Yeah, no. Happy story. Daisy drops the tab. Yeah, don't drop that. Too good. I haven't shit in 13 days. Let's have a look at the I haven't shit in 13 days face. Yeah? Well, you're all fucking clogged up, aren't you, with these Pringles or whatever you're eating? He looks a bit like you haven't had a shit in 13 days. Christ, would that kill you? Probably would if you haven't had a shit in 13 days. I'll have to ask you all later. Pets with Tourette's. Bullshit! Oh, look at that hamster. I got Tourette's. You know this. No, oh, that's all right then. Got away with that.
That's an album.
Oh, my chat feature is like miles behind. I'm on the LSD trip in Bumblebee. Flight. That was ages ago. 770 if you're watching. Okay, let's move on. Oh, right. Helpless teenagers caught in a whirlwind of sullenness and could never escape too much modesty. Not by Robert Smith of The Cure. Yeah, what he would do. Virtually unreadable and still more entertaining than the real thing. By Daisy Tantrum. So he's got a Morrissey t-shirt on. It's a really curious phenomenon, isn't he? How someone so fucking depressing can actually make depressing sound really fucking cool and fantastic. Isn't it weird? And Morrissey's treated like he's some sort of special religious deity, you know, by other people. It's like, oh, let's all hail Morrissey. And Morrissey
a book. Like, wait, what happened?
You know why, don't you? Because you're Morrissey. Yes, that's right. It's so lonely. And that's how he is. Depressing fucker. But, yeah, get it. Who's this creep in the circle? Let's have a look. Oh, fucking hell. Seriously, this creepy circle is totally freaking me out. You're walking down the street and just a white circle with that guy. His face in it. Just appeared. Yeah, that freaked you out. That freaked me out. Like, probably, actually. Oh, brilliant. Mills and Boone. I never read any Mills and Boone. Okay. Tortured in the name of God's unconditional love by Sybil Devlin. Yeah, this happens a lot. Love God. Love God. Say it now. I love God, but you've got my fingers in thumb screws. Natural. Best imagined. Without total mind. With total mind power. Now, you can do this at home. This is something that can be practiced at home. Not for you, gents. That's just silly. How to use the other 90% of your mind to increase the size of your breasts. Now, this is a really useful tip. If you're bored, people get bored, so I'm told. But if you have nothing to do with your time, yeah, use all of that extra mental abilities. Don't waste it like the film Lucy. Just make it bigger. And then boom, 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 boom. Eventually, just stop. Don't it's too big. Okay. So they had Twitter before Twitter. They had YouTube before YouTube. Facebook before Facebook, and Skype before Skype. All in like the 1920s and previous. And they just ripped it off. They do that, don't they? Yeah. Also brand new.
Steam
2 in 5 mothers are not present at the birth of their own child. Now, there's no excuse for natal truancy. Now, this is a factor. I think it is. You know, again, a suspicion that it is. That's terrible. No, really, mothers, you should be present at the birth of your own child. Yeah, how are you going to get
lesbians
going, or even the birth going? You know? Okay, I just
natal truancy.
Mummy's gone for good this time. Good riddance. Bridget's diet cookbook. Yeah, that can fucking make a killing around now. Dirty Northern Bastard by D.H. Lawrence. I love this book. I've read it a couple of times. Yeah, it's not true. Not everyone from northern places is dirty Northern Bastard. And you got to say it like that. You dirty Northern Bastard, like that as well. Okay, just say. Now we'll get back to some more funny things in a minute. I'm going to come back. Now, fantastic week with this, guys. Okay, if you haven't seen, I've got a new book out. Okay, book 2 of the Holy Grail series, and I was very chuffed. It's gone on the website of the fantastic reviews. One of them. Of people have been giving me concerning this book is being all of these. Look, let's open your eyes. Wonderful book. I mirrored so closely what I was thinking for a long time. Okay, wonderful work. Thank you. And we also have one here. Check out Flight of British. Great fun, informative. I've been watching his YouTube videos which are excellent, informative and funny. Must buy his first book. Yes, you must. It's not taken that much notice of because we did have a pandemic. Once your eyes have been opened, you will finally see. And there was one fantastic comment. This one here. By Esoteric Veritas. Absolutely fantastic. Anyway, so Manjo says, mind-blowing, very eye-opening read. However, the author is more a New Ager, so very lost spiritually. I would say I am the worst New Ager in the fucking world. Yeah, I'm the guy who got kicked out of the Krishna tent in Glastonbury for eating pipe. Yeah, I had a load of Krishnas chasing me in Glastonbury, going to fuck me up. Does that sound New Agey to you? No, spiritual. I'm very, very spiritual. Not New Age at all. Anyway, there's a different thing going on now. New Age is so fucking yesterday. So Thomas, thank you. Finally, someone brave enough to have a go where no man has gone before. Okay? Martin reveals in stunning detail the truth that some of us have known for quite some time. Yet we're unable to understand or articulate. And just maybe that is a good thing indeed. How you ever had the feeling buried somewhere in the deepest, muddiest waters of your soul that some things are just not quite correct with this world. Fuck yeah. And the explanations and the theories handed down to us through masters of manipulation and trickery like the Tavistock Institute fail to answer, indeed. Then this book of beautiful truth is for you. So that is fantastic. So that is on the website, the Bewley website as well. So well written, engaging, comprehensive and entertaining. So yeah, double fat thumbs to you. So I really am very pleased with the way this book is turned out. I've got to be honest, guys. It's just so neat. It looks, this colour, the resonance with the book, the way it looks, the whole fucking thing. It's just so much more the way I wanted things. Okay? Rather than just trying to appease everyone else on the last book. It was way over everyone's fucking head. Again. So 33 fascinating pictures of famous Cardiff buildings that aren't there anymore. So this is in Cardiff, where I live, capital of Wales land, a small provincial country in the west of Great Britain, not England. Okay, so I remember some of these. I don't remember this one, but some of these buildings are fab. Cardiff had some amazing Tatarian buildings. So this was in Wood Street,
Great
Cardiff,
Britain, not
Congregational
England.
Church. I don't remember that. It was gone before my time. Okay, let's have a look. Now I do remember this. They had a massive. Basically power station on Newport Road, Colchester Avenue. My mother wouldn't let me go and watch them get blown up with my family, because it was 1972, I was 5. But I went past on the bus, they were there, and the next day they were gone. Now, I mentioned this in the past, because when I was little, I used to look up at this and think, Jesus Christ, this is so, so big. And then I went past there another time, and it was disappeared, and a concrete car park was in this place. And it's apparently the old fire station, and they replaced it with a piece of shit down the road. I'm wondering what was wrong with this building. It's just absolutely massive. And beautiful, and knocked down. And this was the main railway station. It says 1887 on it, Queen Street Station, and they knocked it down and they built a monstrosity in its place. No roof, no building, just shit ticket centre and no platform with a roof or anything, because you get wet in the mornings. In this day and age, Victorian day and age, a nice cup of char with your training comfort in the waiting room. Oh yes, steam coming out of a hot char making machine. So they knocked it down because a bit of titanium, isn't it? Even the manager's office down by here was fantastic. So cooperative building, Butte Terrace, 1936. Beautiful little mud flat that I'm missing. Gone. Look at the size of that one. So Cardiff Bay had so many massive buildings like this down the old docks, because it was the biggest port on earth around 1900s after the First World War. Temperance Hall, check this out. Big massive masonry, the old Greco-Roman world. Wow, wow, wow.
Hey.
What year was that? Corey Hall. No, I don't know this. And all of these portals all like locked up with windows, still
the
dirty.
trap,
That's a little,
river.
what they called, I can't remember. Morris Minor. And the Capitol Theatre, the Beatles played in here. When he came here twice, I think. Jimi Hendrix played here, I think. I've seen a lot of movies in this. This was a fantastic theatre inside, guys. You want to see the wood and all the decoration in there. Just absolutely brilliant. And they knocked it down. Knocked all of the good theatres down. What's this? Dutch Cafe. I heard of this, but never ever seen it. Knocked down. So it was like they'd done all Dutch like coffee and all of that. It was proper Dutch house there. I don't know if it was managed by Dutch people. Oxford Arcades. I don't know why they show that. It's absolutely shit. They used to have HMV down by here. I didn't do too well. All of this is gone, everything you see here, and there's new giant tower blocks. That, they knocked it down after about 5 years standing there, and they just put another ice rink somewhere else. Canton Police Station, little castle, they knocked it down, and put a worst police station in the world, and then they knocked that down as well. Now there's not one there at all, in Canton. That looks like a castle. You know, these used to be called Black Mariahs, yeah? If you got arrested back in the day, you were going in the back of one of them, Black Mariah. They were around the time he was like little. And everything, this is going over into Cardiff, Wood Street, over the River Taff. And all of this church, everything, Empire Pool, everything you see in this frame here, every single thing in this frame, is completely gone. And including this flashy bridge, now they've replaced it with this piece of shit thing. Everything, all the good stuff gone. Tresillian Hotel. Vaguely do remember that. Vaguely do remember the Tresillian Hotel. And the Cardiff Arms Park, they knocked it all down, took it down the bay, ground up the concrete, brought it back, reused it, turned it around this angle. So it goes this way now. And knocked all these buildings down. I worked on it, I worked on the roof. It was a fantastic little summer that, brilliant time. And the shops and warehouses at Bridge Street, all gone. And Manty getting worked in there, Evan Roberts. So a little memory lane cakes as well. I had a chance of a job in there. I worked in one bakery, Alders. So I did work on that when I basically worked on demolition. And when I went up onto the roof, the guy who was working for said, I'll take this back here. I was like, what's that for? Seagulls. I said, what? I said, when you get up there, they're going to attack you. I was like, what? There was 1,000 seagulls up there, guys, and they all started coming bombing down on my head and stuff. You got to whack them. So, I know it sounds cruel, but it's better than being fucking killed by seagulls. It's not real echo. And these Victorian baths, I mentioned this before, Guildford Crescents, where I never learned to swim. Okay, and you had these little cubicles. Stunk. Smelt of that stuff. And if you wanted to buy drugs in past in Cardiff, this wasn't that technical. Operation Julie LSD, for example, you go through this store here, and at the back of this place was a hippie cafe called Love It, and it's for like bikers and other stuff. And yeah, that was where you get drugs in Cardiff. Mammons department store, it's Greco-Romano type of temporary building. It's still there today. And Llandaff open air swimming pool. I badly fucked up my toe there. Open air pool. My mother worked in Olympia, another cinema, Zulu, brilliant film. Closed down. Look at that window there. Interesting. And the Empire Theatre as well. And they're all like this, this Greco-Romano windows blocked up. They were definitely not theatres originally. They had to be something else. And they knocked that down. All our best theatres. And this pool, built for the Empire Games, which was held in Cardiff. And this bus station's completely gone. They put a big, massive pedo palace right here. So when you come out the station, you got
pedo palace
looking right at you. They had a protest in Cardiff a couple of weeks ago. They went there. I missed that bit, but they were having little front lines with the coppers, and they barged straight through them. Check this out. So Cardiff is littered with canals, like many cities are underneath, and they covered them all over. Now they say that there's
damn it,
they're going to invest X amount of money to basically build and rebuild these canals and get the earth off of them. So there's my city. It's fully Tatarian, beautiful place, Cardiff. Another big shout for Cardiff. Oh, this is a better city. Back out. So this is the biggest city, Baku, in Azerbaijan. The biggest city on the Caucasus, guys, on the banks of the Black Sea. Biggest city in the Caucasus. Very, very Tatarian. Fantastic. I've never looked at it before. I don't really know too much about Uzbekistan, to be honest with you. But their architecture, it's fantastic. Look at the size of these.
I'll have to do that later.
No, not Uzbekistan. I say this right.
It's almost 6 o'clock.
Azerbaijan. I said Uzbekistan. Azerbaijan. Sorry. So this is
Baku,
Azerbaijan in the Caucasus.
Anyway.
Fantastic, that building. Look at this. So they still had the Phoenicians there. Bunko boobs going on. Definitely had the Phoenician cover over. These look like these 3 energy things. Still vanilla skies. Still no wires between. And it looks like there's an aerial there in the background.
An hour and 18 minutes.
Trees. A couple of years old. Almost flooded. But really big architecture in the city. It's not what you'd expect for the Caucasus. Not I didn't anyway. That building's hollow. Nothing inside it.
6 hours.
Nothing's happened. And this building's taken out here. Probably a war. Anyway. Hollow. Gutted. And there. Who even knows what's happened? Reset. Oh, there you are. And inside. Baku. And check this out. Oh, wow. Stone dome. Look at the size on this. Why? But the dome there, I get that, and that sound effect thing part of the mechanism, but this giant square. Fantastic. What's that, I wonder? And look at the size of the door as well. Massive, that is. Brilliant. So, yeah, don't know too much about this place. I haven't really looked into it until like recently, but yeah, fantastic. It's entirely in Russia, the southern bit. A country that I don't really know much about. Look at that size of that. That's a door, that's a portal. Portal entrance. It's really unusual, this one as well. Something missing there. There's a door up there. So I'm guessing landing platform for airships. Interesting little windows on this one, wouldn't you say, guys? Check that out. And there's like a castle, castellations. Yeah, that's unusual one. I don't know, I haven't seen anything quite like that before. That was a little bit different, but you can see his windows down here. And elevated front doors. So yeah, I can find out some more about that. Another city I want to look into more as well as Tehran. I had a lovely Iranian Persian guy. Basically saying, we love you in Persia. And I'm like, ooh, they like me in Iran. Good. So, this is from an old alchemical, something completely different. Really interesting alchemical booklet I dug by a doctor, or what they call a professor. And it just seems to show antiquity, but more clues. So what they're doing here is what, guys? They're not building it, are they? So everything you see, got Staffordshire, everything you see, and they're showing you like he's affecting the building, which has big crack right down the middle of it. Yeah? And all of the pillars here seem to be falling, so it sort of says earthquake. While all of these guys, what are they doing? Are they building it new, or are they smashing something up? Yeah? So it's from 1480s, this alchemical book by this doctor, called The Hermit. Shows giants, shows this hermit hanging around in a cave they sort of put some reverence to, and they keep visiting. She's got like a Jesus in some sort of Phoenician fountain, so it's a bit Venus-like. But you see a lot of giantage and Phoenician coding. So what is this one all about? We've got an oncoming army, and you've got like these angel dudes and saintly dudes, and this here with just flame pouring out of it. This is a weapon, isn't it? Like a fire wire. Actually, who even knows? But look at that, guys. Is that not saying advanced weapon to you? Late 1400s. And as you can see, like this woman was just in this rock or this mountain, or this hermit. This guy's like praying to her, and or it up there, whatever. I'm not sure, but it's like he's massive, isn't he? He's massive. He's a fucking giant. And again, some sort of fasces or double tridents bringing hail, God knows, fire and brimstone, etc. And he's like, whoa. So some sort of what would seem worldly, supernatural weather messing around. So the building's fixed, the crack then, is it? Same star footage. It's getting illuminated. the whole thing, fleur-de-lis. So I'm not sure if they mean like it's a divine light or antiquitech active. That's what I can say. So you get some giant shield as well. So everything's covered in mud. Okay, as you would expect. And some sort of military manoeuvres in here. You've got this guy on the hill. He's a giant, massive, interesting little antiquitech churches. So I'll study through a few more. And then you get these are like normal size blockage. And the mud stops here. And then inside they got a forecourt of this building, and they're just like giants hanging around in there. Would you say that was the case?
Aerobatic.
Some sort of army shirt. And beheadings outside. I guess in there, like the power, maybe the powerful people. But there's no doubt that they are giants.
Happy people.
So again, the mud's in here. They're fighting in the mud. Fighting in the house. No, he's
Oh, hey.
Picture. Well, would you paint a picture? What's he looking at there?
I gotta reset my text-to-speech apparently.
The antiquitech is just all glowing, like with energy. There's some star footage going on up here as well. Okay, very epic. Is that all there is of that? So yeah, that's the Hermit. I can give you the book to that. Okay, so let's have a look at some images. This is interesting. It was in the Sun last week, so they're having a go at flat earthers, and I don't like the way they're going. Now, it is a rag. If you don't know, right, the Sun newspaper is like what you do if you run out.
Why is it not connected to the internet?
It's what you use it for. Nothing else. Jab them up. We are remarkably lucky in Britain.
What the?
Anti-vax conspiracy theory.
Oh hey, it's my Fortnite buddy.
Yeah, like a million marching, but you don't put it in the news. Our jab take-up percentage is the highest on the planet. That is partly down to the excellent public health campaigns to advertise it. It is also because most Brits are level-headed types, overwhelmingly
How you doing?
trust the NHS over internet weirdos.
I'm very hot.
You know the sorts I mean. They inhabit a fantasy world in which the jabs are employed by a global elite, control world population's minds, oddly, while also being untested and unsafe. The world in which young adults don't need vaccines, despite the fact they are still getting COVID and certainly transmitted. With every stat providing jab, have slashed hospitalizations and deaths. These dimwits look increasingly like flat earthers, except more dangerous. So yeah, we're dangerous.
What the hell?
Other factors also play a part in communities
Oh,
where take-up
get out of
is
there.
lower than the Indian variant is spreading. Languages, barriers, religion, so yeah, they're blaming.
I don't want
flat
that
earthers,
open.
Okay?
What
You
the
know,
hell?
Let's be honest, guys. Yeah. Brits are level-headed types, overwhelmingly likely to trust the NHS over some internet weirdo.
Oh my god, what is this shit doing?
What a fucking place this is. It's not more strange alchemical depiction. So we're going through some images of the day now. Come back, I've got some more stuff to show
Happy
you. The noise
people.
is flying through. We're already an hour and
Now
20
it's
minutes into this one.
definitely not connected to the
What's
internet.
going on? I haven't got a clue. It's Venetian craziness. We got the shell, Banuskis. Now, I showed you a match the
Bruh,
other
what
day.
the hell?
Arch, Roman arch, and it said Magno over it, and that is in fact magnet. So I think that they are something to do with magnetizing or demagnetizing the arch, the Greco-Romano archage. So check this out. Who's this? Honor. Ooh, what's Honor doing?
It says it's not connected to the
Shit.
internet.
So it's got Black Pope pattern and crook.
Oh,
So, yeah,
what the?
So some decodes to Tartary, okay, Tartaria in Greek. This was by a Greek lady.
Oh, it actually isn't connected
means
to the internet.
down. Greek in Greek, Tartary means
Now
down. It
the
also
thing
means
won't
cold.
even show up.
And it used to be a saying where if someone was shivering, they'll say, "Where have you been, Tartary?" As in like Tartarus. So means to go down. Look at this for an old Tartar building, mud flooded. Red bricker. Got all the tech here connected to.
No, it's not set to automatically connect.
Okay. Ooh, this is Amsterdam. Okay, and check out. Well, it's all around this obelisk thing here in the past. Let's have a little look, see if we can discover anything going down. So what's running that tram? We got what? One horse pulling two trams. It's pulling them two. That one little fucking horse. You having a giraffe? Really?
How do I even restart this thing?
There's another one coming that way. Oh, amazing architecture. No bells in this belfry. 10 to 2 in the afternoon. Look at that church. Amazing. Another
What the
belfry.
hell?
Nothing in there at all. Just decoration. So one horse pulling that. I'm not buying that. That just seems weird. So we got a fair bit of bunko booths. Check this out for a lamppost though, guys. This is in the Damrat, yeah. I don't know what they are. Are they floodlights advertising? Maybe. Too early to say, really.
Now it will unlock.
Hey, what you doing? Half a thumb up. So check this out.
Let it die once and it stops working.
Lamppost. I love Amsterdam. Just don't need to go there anymore. All the shit I used to have from all the performance, there and back is the way I look at that. Don't have to go through that anymore. Oh, bit of Phoenicia. Yeah, they have advertising things. Nice colour one, this. Beautiful. Oh. Look at the red and white thing going on here, guys. Red and white stripe. someone colour them that way, or no, they probably were originally. I've seen that in America too. Oh, that's
I just
brilliant.
bought like 3
Guilt
cords
Tatars.
with this so I could
And there it is earlier, Amsterdam.
hook it up to the TV.
1831, it's still there. Well, obviously. Oh, wow. No, they still had them beautiful big buildings around the Greco-Roman world. Amsterdam, it's really advanced, like, earlier than most places according to the narrative, like 1770s. The place is massive. But half of it is dug out of mud. If you look and read the last chapter on the Holy Grail of Our Flat Earth, my first book, I include mud flood Amsterdam in it. No bell. It's bell free. So, I don't look like Dragon Sage's hand. It might be, though. But this is Dragon Sage and our lovely Rue as well, Queen of Groots. She sent me a photograph.
Well,
They did this with the last book. So, yeah, if you bought my book, send me a photograph of it. Like
restarted,
that, and I'll
apparently.
try and present it, and thank you very much for purchasing. Okay, guys? Eventually, hopefully, soon, I'll actually get some fucking sponsor.
Happy people.
And I'll show you
Connect
exactly.
automatic.
It's got
Oh,
somebody
not
staring
that
on
one.
his shoulder. And she is an obeyed bow. She's got a nasty pair of bastard eyes as well. So you can right at
Not
me.
that it
Don't look at me.
matters.
Ooh. Don't look at her. So Marseille has an exposition as well.
Connected.
So, found out. Well, all cities did, but look at that one. Smack City. Check it out. It's finishing ship.
Your connection was
1922. A bit of a
interrupted.
later one, that, isn't it? There's none of it left. So I was thinking about all that poo. I was thinking about all like the London population. And this is like, you know, London had 1 million population. They didn't have the sewers till after the London Underground. Got all these people, and yeah, they could build all of this. No toilets, privies at the end of all of these gardens. Check it out. All of these buildings, privies at the end of their gardens, and collected. The shit must have been collected, taken out to these Italian places, had to be as well, or these places where you put it all out. They must have been putting out sluices, extracting the gold, precious metals, etc. And if they're not doing it then, they're certainly doing it now. They changed the entire process.
Damn, it's hot in here.
Process. I'm just looking at them lampposts. The old whole water processing. Excuse me. Sewage processing. Changed. That's Oxford Street. Yeah, it is. Whoa, look at that. The famous Oxford Street in London, guys. Back in the day. Pavement's a little bit wider now, but it is a narrow street considering it's one of the busiest shopping places in Britain. Oxford Street. Bought my first Sgt. Pepper's in HMV Oxford Street CD. Check this out when it first came out. More Londonage. No one about in this shop though. Look at this. Card there. Let's.
Happy
I think,
people.
I'm not sure if that's the side of. I didn't say Westminster. So there's the Bank of England.
Are you
How
still
a
on mine
and the First
on
World War all
YouTube?
miss the Bank of England. One land strike right here.
God, my arms all sweaty.
And the Bank of England over here. This basically this top bit here. Inigo Jones built that. The original was a different architect. This is a later edition, 1700s.
I was gonna move from this spot as if it makes it different.
Still have Lipton's tea. I drink Lipton's iced tea all the time. Nestle. Yeah, love a bit of Shreddies. So, I posted that on my community page today. It's curious about objects off the coast of Buenos Aires, Argentina. Somebody suggested some sort of free energy transferring device. Maybe there was a giant lighthouse on it in the past.
Shit, I
Looks like
can't see that
Statue
behind
of
my
Liberty. So there's a room
picture in
inside,
picture.
big room. It's out at sea, and all that's on top is this
I hear it though.
wiry obelisk thing, radio thing. Doesn't even look like radio, it's old world. So, has to be something to do with antiquity tech, I would say. Landslides, they happen all the time. I had a collection of photographs I was going to present, but there's just too many. And they're just like when the earth underneath a building just all gives away and moves away like this. So, a little bit of vibration will do it, or a crack, in this case of water, don't it? But, you know, it all falls away underneath. Isn't that crazy? What's underneath us we don't know. So they went, Monster
Steve
Soup,
Will
commonly
Do It
called
started a
dead
live video.
water. And they're saying that they, it's full of microorganisms, etc.
Live video ended.
Shit, or putting all the poo of London, buy these pumping houses into the Thames. I'm not buying it. There's something else going on. I just know it. Back of my mind, I know it. Check this out. I'll show you another balloonist now. Showing you the age of Tatalia. They had massive, massive air balloons, guys. I'll show you another famous one now in a minute. Where they could just platforms carry loads and loads of people. These are not fanciful. I'll show you one now in official record. Lucknow, when it's devastated, is 100% mud flooded. They had a mud flooded Lucknow in India, in what was called the Indian Rebellion. Definitely. The whole place is covered in it. Looked into that in the past. So, this is 1800s Cardiff post office. It looks like any post office anywhere in Christendom. And it's covered in Phoenician Cherubinowskis. All the arches here are absolutely fantastic. I've posted many, many times about this building. Underneath, they've got a car, like a really deep car park. I searched far and wide for photographs of this being built. I've got a few photograph chronology, but no, this is the old world in Westgate Street, Cardiff. As was that? Whatever. They say it was a fire thing, but
Don't look at my bald spot.
Right, Paris. Check this out, guys. I've dug up this snap, and the exposition no longer exists, okay, so it's gone. Trianon and the Eiffel Tower, and they've literally made they're building new because these just like flats, okay? The exposition here been taken away, completely gone, look guys. Place with flats. So all of our civilization just there and just taken away. Does that actually make sense to anybody, really, guys? matters to me at all. So, more pictures. We've got Rue Greeks to come up. This is interesting. A lady sent to me. Malmesbury Abbey. I haven't actually seen this one before. Malmesbury in, I think it's Wiltshire. But it's a ruined
that's what I was looking for.
abbey in England. And there it is in its heyday. A lady
Idoli.
went into it, taking photographs and did some investigation work. So there is Malmesbury Abbey in Wiltshire. It's quite right, there you are, south west England. And she's taken some, you know, they've added bits since this time, towers and stuff. But yeah, wrecked by an event in the mud. So there it is, up on the hill, completely wrecked. So that'd be an interesting little visit. It's pretty there too. Malmesbury.
I haven't found it. One of the snakes.
Somebody really took this out, didn't it? That must have been one massive building for out in the middle of nowhere. Malmesbury Abbey, 1791. Somebody did a nice little picture there, watercolour. Oh, that's new. Look at that. Would you say that arch there is taken out? Yes. Would you say that was buried? A lot of it. Well, that must have been one fantastic. And Britain's littered with these smashed. They're saying it was to do with the disillusionment of the abbeys, etc., as they usually do. Blocked up windows again. Was that a demon? Let me just shake the rock. And rack and ruin. Malmesbury Abbey in Wiltshire. Oh, it's a lot of changes, hasn't it? But huge place.
Found
absolutely taken out. She went in there with a photograph, and this was over the door. Bad bricked up window. Nice big lintels. Look at them columns. It's like we've seen the old movies made in these places. Maybe they use these places for old movies.
A tank.
So I'm going to come back for a second.
What is that called?
Dig up photographs.
Looks like.
Okay.
Like
Happy
that.
913 of you watching over 2 channels and Facebook. So, mega flat funds to you all. Thanks so much for joining. Make sure to share this out if you would, and like if you did. And if you did, you laugh. Okay, were they alright? Did I get away with it? Yeah, it's not vulgar. Let's just smack you.
There it is.
It's all done.
It's in the level 5 area.
It's not private. It's flat, yo. So I was saying last night when I got invited to speak.
Dang it, I did it again.
I do alternative history, but I always had it in the back of my mind.
Steamed ham.
Watch, you know, just not buying flat Earth. That's your business. But I will surreptitiously stick in flat Earth and talk about flat Earth. So it is flat Earth, and that's the way it's going to be. Yeah, I've had hassle of all the top YouTubers, like Max, for example. Wants me to fucking dump my name. Yeah, like some sort of shame. Yeah, fuck that. Fucking flat Earth British is fucking.
I got that twice.
Thing. Beautiful little creation that was. Admiral, good to see you. Flat Thumbs, Mary Smith, Flat Thumbs, Lotus, you.
Happy people. Can you hear me over there on YouTube?
So yeah, I've got a bit of sun there. I'm a nice, beautiful day today, look guys, beautiful. So, Pushkin Castle, good to see you. I hope everything was a lovely day. We are doing just fine. Winners and losers make their own arrangements. Fuck yeah. This stage of the game, I just can't believe how much I've changed.
YouTube's a little quiet, isn't it?
After 6 years, I have to keep on going.
The rarest fish in the game.
Saying last night, it's painfully slow this week in the masses.
I don't know, there's an ice crack in there I don't have.
Rick, has anyone tested the magnet? I've seen it. I had a mateship, he never had the one, so it wasn't magnetic, but there's enough evidence out there, I don't know. Think of it. I haven't seen it with my own eyes, is all I'm saying. Words off sketch, can't put the cat back in the back. We are more powerful than you can ever imagine. Yeah, don't limit yourself. Don't listen to any niggling voices in your head telling you ain't. Fucking so fantastic, because that's never.
It's probably
Goblin,
called...
you just have to make some truth does not drive us insane. If you did have any
Mecha
thoughts
crab.
you thought was saying, or rational, that's them again.
Mecha megalodon.
Because I think everyone is born.
Mecha gold.
Process from
what are these called?
Paradigm, all of the torture they put us through in this fucking place. Yeah.
Oh, I already have a golden Mecha Pro.
Who occupy this place with us, good people. Yeah. Fight for them. Fight for
iron, gold,
fight for them. No,
and
fuck them.
Bronze.
Fuck them all. In fact, and the BBC and all the rest of them, and the news,
Iron
and the fucking
Mecha
mainstream,
Pro,
and Hollywood. Burn
Golden
Hollywood,
Mecha
fucking burn is what I say, guys.
Oh, dark.
Sorry, it is Armageddon, and they are feeding on us like
Dark
fucking vampires. And they don't like us, they don't fucking love us. Okay, we love us. Okay, we got us.
Dark Squid.
Sorry, I don't get my hair off.
Dark Megalodon, Dark Mecha Pro,
Tarian lead
Dark
gods,
Crab.
why God question. It's a complicated whole thing. I don't do religion. That's like religion. I am highly spiritual. I do think there is a most high, but I think things more in regards of maybe the most high is like program writer, something like that. The most high, or the higher realm. Not this one. It's not the real realm. This is an illusionary dream. Okay, what happens there first? Rue! Ooh, good, thank you for that book, Sandy's. Much love to you. Queen of Roots. Got my book. It is scary, Mary. Well, we got more fun to come. Okay. So, I'm enjoying the show so far. Let's have some flat British. No. Round of applause. No, that's good. No, that's sad. I spilled coffee on my machine. I gotta get another one. Oh, no. Not even my wolf whistle. Flat British? Yeah, no. Fabulous. For II fairies, I said that. Rue, Jan's here. Jan's been here. Organic cannabis powered by shit. Well, stop there. Stop there, Jan. We'll get into that now. So, this friend has got a farm. Okay, does aquaponics and says that basically the plants are fed by the shit of these fish. Now, you can, it's like, it's different animals, isn't it? I used to work in fish meal. I used to ship fish meal when I was at sea. Stinking product, but it's ground up fish bone, etc. You want to see the smell on that? Retro methane festers. Yeah, there's something happening with that fermenting process. This
grab
person
something
who's on the farm said that he just
and BRB. Okay, everybody.
Power on it. You just, there's more going on with methane and ethane, is what I'm saying, and there's oils as well. You don't know what they're doing with that oil. It could be fucking thousands of
See ya. Oh damn, that was loud. Do 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 do. My Japanese Australian streamer is streaming. Why is it so loud now? Actually eat what I made. Or just keep talking about it. It's still too hot. Where are they?
They could be selling this fucking Castrol GTX is Gastro GTX. Just saying, these rows. That means post office budget. Well, there's something going on. If you look at with post offices, it's post, isn't it? And I think there's more going on than just letters in the old world. If you look at if you look at New York post office quarter, there's like literally loads of them buildings like I just showed you in New York, same style, massive, going on right the way down this street, like the whole areas for the post office, and it's fucking fantastic. It's got just to send a little letter with a little stamp on. So guys, hey DJ, Michael De Silva, good to see you. The new ones designed, they look like flying bums. So, what's your mind out, Michael De Silva? Yeah, I'm going to flat with British for all that muck on. Rude word Scrabble's #1 word. B-U-M. But I'm stepped up and said we have to watch it. Cortina Mactooth, yep, epic. Love the old Cortinas. Epic days. Phil Smith, I was my favourite was the white whale, the old Rover 35S. Shit off a shovel, weigh tons. Yeah, just wouldn't. An elephant wouldn't stop it. Real talk and Aaron, I want to build an electric dirigible. Knock yourself out. While you're out for it, send it right up 125,000 feet. Shut these. No, you gloves like that. Ever. They don't say they are, no, they say it was fake. It's been faked. So very untrusted. Isn't it weird, right, guys, that every single Globetrotter I've ever had in 6 years has always got 0 subscribers, sock account, and hasn't got a pair of bollocks? Isn't it weird why that is? They're never brave enough to just face me, talk to me like that. It's weird. Just got to scurry around with chicken shit. Ammo. Yeah, this thing's infinitely fucked at the moment. It's like some days I can't even look at YouTube, but that's just the way it is. Yeah. Each strings, good to see you. Because Samageddon, everyone's bouncing YouTube as well. Good to see you. Lovely mates, Jenny, Gary Felton, Knob yourself. Do you need Matt? Do you need you? Hi Matt, hi everyone. Send in love. Good to see you. Love post. And Steve Richards, love going Steve. Energy Shocks, Any May, anybody else? Jonathan G. Jr. Murphy, Mutant is my blood cure. That's a nice name, Murphy. You should wear a t-shirt with that. Hot sock account. Nice one, hot socks. So yeah, let me just find what I was looking for a second. No, as I mentioned earlier, if I did make you laugh, make a small donation to me. I have to pay my broadband bill tomorrow and I have 0 fucking funds. Basically, it's because I'm a professional YouTuber and YouTube or somebody just skanked thirds of my income and views as well. Fuck that, so I got shit. Something else. I try not to think about things too much. So I got a few more things to show you. I can't fucking find it though. Where is it? Oh,
that was loud.
Where is it? Oh. Rude Greeks. Okay. Right, let's just read once more. It's not too rude, don't worry. Okay, but the Greeks, they're a bit pervy. Yeah, I think it's a Phoenician thing. I don't know if there's more going on with that wine.
I guess.
It's just, don't behave like that after a couple of glasses of wine. And let's be honest, one bottle of wine, you ain't up to anything like that. So I don't even know what's going on. So, right. Weird world. Okay, so the rude Greeks. Now check this guy out. He's a Greek, right? Check his pervy eyes out. Yeah. You're like, whoa. Check it. Look at his little cheeky smile, though, guys. You're like, I'm having a great day. Yeah. So this is not rude, but big wheels. Apparently, so this was the stage. So if this was an amphitheatre, so it's 2 uses. But so they're all here and they do a little bit of like have play this world in the Roman world. We've all listed the back rows. That building must be massive, and this has to be nothing to do with performances because of this. It makes no sense. It's insane. That would be a shitty attack. I do not know. Okay, toy, tomo. Okay. Toy, tomo. So it's a toy, tomo. In Roman, I think you can use your own imagination with that. Okay, so that's what footballers get up to. Okay, when they all get bam, together, tiki-noki. So apparently there's a goddess. She's got no top. It's weird, isn't it? She's just got a bottom, the front bit, on the front bit. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Somebody has imagination. Look at that. Though they got like 2 holes really close together. Sorry. Check this out. She's like, I have no words. I'm not going to explain what's happening there. So this is the Greek world, as you can see. Very strange. Don't know what that's made out of. It's a bit like that the Irish Nina Nagaj one. Oh yeah. Did you see this in the Greek world? Yeah. Flying penis, just like they had in Flesh Gordon. Yeah. There's a little. It's got a penis with a penis, maybe. Yeah, with a penis and a penis. So imagine that. I'd be frightfully horrified if that was to fly down the street. I'm guessing maybe somebody could be happy. I would be. Oh look, it's Hercules. He's got the casus, and he's just. Oh, I just lost a little bead of semen on the end of my belly. Better wipe that off. Well, nice shiny belly. Don't we all? So that really happened. Yeah, he's got little wing things. It's ridiculous, though, really, isn't it? If that was a reality, all the blood would rush off your body and just pass out. It's silly. There's another one. Have you seen that? He's got another silly knob as well that would really exist in reality. I don't know. He might do. Just don't make me do. You see? Yeah. The Greeks, they're weird. There's another one of that weird bum woman thing. She's got no middle bit. So her face is just, knobs there. And leg bits there. No Lady Gaga. If she would have a beard. Weird. Weird beard. Right. So yeah, this lady, I presume, is drinking out of a horn, but her face is like melted off. Or they didn't want you to see what this chick looked like, and they just chiseled the face off. Yeah, do you see what I mean? And it's just all like, or was this the actual shape of her face? Like a bird head woman, or dog head. So, the Greeks, or the Romans, they're all the same. You can't tell them apart. They're the Phoenicians. So he's like, oh, I never took of that, it was fucking epic. Love, carry on taking the nits out of my hair while I smoke this bong, you see? So,
I need the map to get to the level 5 area.
He's looked after the fat sweat, look at it. Okay, oh. And he's a king. They've done a day's work in his life, and this is what they get at. So this is disgusting, but they got a really trippy headgear. So it's Phoenicians, isn't it? So he's like, oh, that's a nice red on there. Have a little examination of the Greek world. I'm just tested for wobbleability level. Yeah, well, that's not necessarily a great thing. Fried eggs are absolutely epic. I think I'm a man who knows. I can't even see what's happening there. I don't know. It's a very confused image. Think of it what you can. Just look at the camera though. And statues which are frozen or got ice coming off them, I find very interesting. Pretty lovely. That's Greek. So I think this is the Minoans actually on Crete. The remnants of Minoans, and look, they're just Lego pieces. Just click her arm on. Do you think that's real history, or do you think that's like Lego connected history? I know the classical world was battered, and they all had their heads knocked off, arms knocked off, and feet knocked off. Some of them got through immaculately. I guess, and they were not out in the open with whatever happened in this place. So catastrophic that it wipes out everybody. It's all right. I wouldn't worry about it though, because they basically bring more in. So here we have a Phoenician or Lady Liberty. This is a beautiful building. Shim, they got their these buy all the best bloody photos, these people. And who do they buy them off? Yeah, because it's like Asian fucking, the person who took the photograph or what? It's just not making any sense. From an anomalous person. Just fucking skank all of it. See, my Greek bronzes. That's why the tin was in so much demand, because you could get tin from Britain, and of course tin mines in Israel as well, or Tartaria, and, excuse me, Phoenicia, I should say, had tin mines. It's the only other place in Europe, really. I wonder what he's looking at. He's not too happy, does he? Anyway, coming back. Right, we're going to have, I'm going to be showing a little bit of this. Now, did you ever see Annie Oakley? Now, in my book, I include a chapter about when the Wild West town came to Cardiff, or Wild Bill's Wild West show came to Cardiff. Like 600 horses and Indians, buffaloes eating in Butte Park in Cardiff, and they brought this woman, Annie Oakley, great shot on earth. She married her husband really young, I think he was 17 or something, and they were together until they were old. And here she is working with him, Annie Oakley. Great lady with a shot. Now, you see photographs of her, she's got beautiful hair, she's quite a looker. I can't imagine it being proper, blanks properly in it, because she basically takes his head off. So if you ever wondered, that's got to be the only film existing of Annie Oakley on Earth. Now, somebody asked me the other day about Baron Munchausen. Now, there's a movie in colour you can watch, and there's an old movie in colour you can watch, and a modern day made by Monty Python people, Terry Gilliam, Baron Munchausen. And he has a dream, and I'll just show you a little bit of this. It's crazy fucking good, right? Here's Baron Munchausen. He's just woken up, and in the dream world is all of this active. So he's just getting out of bed, okay, to the dream world. So let's just check this out and see what we'll. Okay. Okay, so we got some Egyptians going on. He's having an Egyptian dream. And a winged chariot-y thing. I was looking at a video of Sandman dance the other day. Wilson, Kimball, and Betty. You ever seen that? Ding, ding, ding. Didn't it look like walk like an Egyptian? They did this really fantastic sand dance. But I thought if I showed it, I'd get copyrighted. Which probably have anyway. So, this is his next dream. We've got 3, don't know. They're still virgins. Get on with the inventions. He rides a cannonball, by the way. Apparently. It's really weird, isn't it? Oh, he tripped up then. You smash your crap back there. He's little too, isn't he? Oh no, they're standing on a plinth. He's like, this is an excellent dream. Oh right, and they turned into what? Exactly. Monsters. I know they're getting him. Baron Munchausen dream sucks at the moment. Oh, and this is obviously a really early Victorian or Edwardian movie. So 766 of you watching on the Matt Nicker channel, please make sure to share this. Oh, if you would. They're real candles, but that's dangerous on ceiling. I bet I fucking ignite. So they're gone, mate. They're gone. That's not him. It's not moving the same now. It's not a mirror, is it? Right, so they were all in the mirror in his dreams. This is why I don't have a mirror in a bedroom. Yeah, I don't know. I got one in the bathroom. I don't even like that one. Okay, next dream. Fantastic. Right, where's he to now? So the mirrors are back active. Never to mention. Beautiful lit up pagoda-y thing. Get up, Baron. Let's have a look. That looks a good one. Oh, right. It's occupied by giant insects. So actually, these are not dreams. These are nightmares.
Oh, you're gonna eat bugs.
Anyway, next one. So yeah, it's like a mayfly thing. It's a really bad night. Maybe he's got the DTs or something. Maybe he's an alcoholic. Right. So they fuzzled him out into, well, this is very Felician, isn't it? To this world. He's still asleep, obviously. He's having a dream image. Okay. So I'm not sure what's happening with the idols. Look at that Phoenician face there. Sharp. So yeah, really early film age. It's crazy to see. I wonder how people thought back then. I think they thought more deeply. They were more intuitive. I think they were more spiritual. They were very big into spirituality at this period. All of them were into, the afterlife. And contacting their relatives. That's fucking weird. Contacting their relatives and stuff, aren't they? Why was it so big in the Victorian period? I'll tell you why. After a reset. That's why. That's why they had the obsession with death. Dressed in black. Good morning. Good morning. Whole fucking death cult.
Omanite, I choose you.
Even their main person you worship is a fucking torture victim. The whole thing is so warped. Sinister. Billions of people blind to the truth. Check this out. Whoa. She's got that Phoenician lens thing in her hand. Whoa. That's like the Paramount movie, isn't it? She's on top of the mountain. She's got a similar thing. The crepuscular rays emanating from behind her. Oh, okay. Didn't expect that. It's disappearing down into a well. Well. Maybe we're all in the bottom of a well. So, talking about fermenting. So, if we were thinking along the lines of this place being upside down. Okay, now, the firmament being the firmament, sounding like firmament. Could it be that when we showed you, or tried to explain the
anything goes,
sedimentary stuff, and oils and shit slide floats at the top? Okay, well maybe that stuff at the top, which is the bottom, would be fermenting and causing gases, and then gases could be causing some sort of downward pressure.
He's high on poop.
I'm just trying to fit it into the circle of life thing that we seem to be trapped into. Everything has to run its cycle in this place. The plants, they seeds, they come in, they're young, they blossom, they're beautiful, they last for quite a time, and then they shrivel up and fucking die. And then they're just to the wind, dust, entropy, and back again. And everything's in the water. And there's no joke about this crap, guys, because 75% water, and the Phoenicians got a thing about water, and this is like more going on with it. I really know that they're doing more. There's some secret going on. And why wouldn't they extract it?
Almost missed that one.
Well, this is trippy, isn't it? Okay, now. Giant spider lady. Nice. That would be brilliant. Yeah? As long as she's not going to, do the old Black Widow knucker on you, because that could suck. Pirate ship. You got shot in the face. I got a crossbow between the eyes when I was being hunted in a dream once. This guy with one of those donkey jackets on and a black beard, big chunky guys chasing me. I'm hiding behind trees, and when I looked fucking gone, I looked behind the tree, stood there with one of his hand crossbows, and shot me right between the eyes. The second did it.
Narwhals.
I tell you what, I have been dreaming like a world-class legend in the last few months. My dreams are the best they've ever been, and it's good really, because if my dreams are good, then that means that things are okay in your normal life, aren't they? If your dreams are shit confused, then it probably means you've probably gone mental. That's good. Check it out. I just had a vaccine. How do I look? Yeah, too good, mate. Maybe you should just listen to them crazy weirdos on YouTube. Yeah, them flat earthers, mate. Watch them. They're dangerous. Oh, what a laugh. Okay, no. Laugh? Is that an elephant with glasses? Is that Ganesh?
Oh wait.
Now, don't tell me that's not trippy, guys.
Don't
yeah,
have
that's
that.
trippy. I'm trippy. Just saying that's trippy. You smashed the mirror.
In
No
my,
more visions. Oh, he's hanging up on the railings. How did you get there? He doesn't know. Yeah, I got my head stuck between the railings once. Yeah, that's my ears pulled me out. Sad story. Don't worry about it. So that was a trippy dream. Fuck me. But stay away from mirrors. It's all about the mirrors. I told you about this, and look, it's the Phoenician mirror. My friend Mel was suggesting, do you think it's a possibility that the mirrors were actually magnifying glasses? Some sort of weapon. So I was thinking, that might be just the case. I'll tell you why. Let's have a look at some emblemata. Some freaky shit going on in here. A second. Now, these are
there we go.
and they're biblical things. Now, I block biblical pictures. Okay, depictions. They're all set in the Middle Ages. And look at this. Now, these are people. Okay, and then look at the size of this they're apparently building.
Disabled.
All below ground level. So what this is, apparently, in this frame, is the footings or the foundation for Solomon's temple. Okay?
Leave that on.
All below ground level.
Stick, which I don't like, right?
No, it always gets me that it's below ground level. So yeah, it's these are crazy Phoenician, really early, like as I said, these are
flag
thumbs by some sort of professor. It says in the thing I made out, but fully coded and
cuckolded.
A little bit different. It's a few clues. Now this is the Bible. Yeah, here you have a guy. He's put a circle with sigils all around it, maybe salt.
No wonder this isn't.
Summoned, you got the serpent, you got the owl, you got the skull in the middle, so you've got witchcraft, you've got black magic going down. And in the Bible book as well. And you have this guy who's like half in, half out, like he's buffeted to death. Yeah, on a hole.
A few hours.
So yeah, witchcraft. But it could be witchcraft, being like witchcraft we getting on. Shit. Skulls. So it's really, really dark, bleak stuff in here.
Can't see what game he's in if he's not in a game.
And just some dudes fighting. But again, this is all in the Middle Ages. Turning up with the music. Curious architecture. Make sure to keep an eye on all around the frames as well, because there's a lot of clues. You can see
have ice camera.
Same old flowers that we haven't identified just yet. Pine cone, interesting. Pine leaves, interesting.
Who's to say?
So, yeah, some freakiness going on here. Like this crown is attached to some lead that comes from the ceiling and hovers above his head. I would hazard to guess that that crown is not going to go on his head. It's like some sort of technology where he sits under it. It's organised technology or something. Yeah. I bet it doesn't come down. So why would you lower a crown on a cable onto his head? You just place it on there by hand.
Yeah, must have had it right.
So I think it's just going to hang there above him, like, sort of, doing something with his crown chakra, maybe. Some sort of energizing treatment. Bunny rabbits.
Original
excellent. So that's a strange little castle, mud flooded. A bit of Greco-Romano will.
The guy from.
So yeah, this stuff's not long after a reset. I guarantee.
Review.
All Middle Ages, doing away up here.
I don't like that.
Block of hair on the table there. I would like to see what they're dealing in. And a bear biting a big hole in this guy's head.
Can't see half.
Do a bear shit in the woods? Betcha. But don't worry, because the lion came along and killed the bear for you. Okay. But check this out. At first, I thought they were removing mud, but there's a few things wrong with this picture. I don't know. So they want to get into Jerusalem. Or whatever city, I think it's Jerusalem. So it's on siege. So they get as many buckets of mud as they can, and they build a giant wall. Same thing happens in Jerusalem in the film World War Z, only it was made out of humans. If you've seen World War Z, Brad Pitt, you'll know exactly what I'm on about. Same wall. But you've got mud here, no wall.
Streams happening at
Are
once.
they removing it? Are they putting it there to get over the wall?
Well,
Then blokes are just standing there watching, see. Makes no sense.
I have to refresh the source, but whatever. It's not
Curious picture. And again with your weather manipulation of flood. Bringing in the wind, lightning, thunder, and flood.
Now.
Flood. Which always seems to scream controller technology.
You play Zoe yet? I haven't! Wait, yo!
Weirdness. This thing going on, the chemtrail's gone insane. Right, what
I
mathematics
heard
is
Zoe is really fun. Hold on, let's
okay. And
I heard Zoe is like
is that the amount of people that are going to survive the reset? Populi numbero. There have been so
let's play Zoe. Let's play Zoe.
And the population numbers at the time of David. 168,000.
SCP-2008. I'm down for SCP-2008.
680,000, is it? Difficult to say without the decimal point.
Where's chat?
It was interesting.
You might have to refresh. I had to refresh.
Time of David, more like. So again, the antiquities indoors. I'm always intrigued why they would have an antiquities with feathers indoors.
Yay!
Okay, interesting. So yeah, Middle Ages, everything going to shit and dying as you do when it's in the Bible. It's a right miserable state of affairs. Bible, don't you know? Oh, well, that's a giant pine cone, isn't it? I think that gee, we love it. Bit of the old mud-flooded world, stones. Not sure. There's a shell there. A clue. There's a couple of clues here. I noticed one good clue. So they're rebuilding stuff here and digging the mountain away. I can't tell you what they're up to. They're rebuilding an ark. Who knows? Oh no. what they're building is the compound.
Rebuilding the
surrounds
family
the tabernacle.
by rebuilding the
Built it so many
man.
times. Spooky thing going on with the tabernacle. It's basically a microcosm of what goes on in this place, as in fucking podcast. Solomon's Temple plan, absolutely fantastical building, all below ground level. So you've got this extended muddy plain. Where Jerusalem is, I couldn't tell you, but it's all down below ground level. There's bridges to get in there, and everything's below ground level. Okay, in the temple, hieroglyphicum there. Okay, we've seen this many times, and from ground level, I guess you just see this bit here. The size of that footing, ridiculously big, isn't it? So yeah, this is supposed to be Bronze Age technology. This is supposed to be happening far off distant past. The building architecture we would identify today. Fasces, Sanctorium Fasces. 3-story, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-story Phoenician building, 1400s, guys. That's not far off a skyscraper. And inside, we have angels flying. God knows what this is. Septentrial. So I don't know, but this just looks massive inside, doesn't it? Weird, they've got them angels in there. Look again. Oh, the vestry, not sure. There's them angels in that part. Eternal Sanctum. And so we've got normal sized bloke, and these are giants. Is that what I think it is? Yeah, that's the Ark, man. That's the Ark, that's what it's all about. Hang on. Isn't it weird how you can spot something in your subconscious and then see it later on? I just did that. There's one year when they were all coming in with the instruments. Did they have the Ark with them? Which one was it? Excuse me. A little bit further back. They had one when they were coming in a procession. One of the first ones. Excuse me, sorry to do that. This one. Yeah, there is Ark of the Covenant. Okay, that makes more sense. Excuse me, get back to the images. Antiquitant, it does. So yeah, the building, Solomon's Temple, and you got skyscrapers, and there's an Ark of the Covenant in this crazy good building, surrounded by angels, which don't look like statues, looks like they're actual angels. Look at this. Solomon's Temple. So that bit was inside that 7-story, yeah? Let's play. That's just the top bit. It's just fucking nuts. And this is all supposed to be from the biblical era. They have so much detail. What the hell? Is that a staircase? Because it looks like Archimedes' screw for pumping or something. The shell going on. Phoenician faces. Bacchus going on. Cherubinowski's. Difficult to say. That's the interior, but it looks like a Archimedes screw anyway, for some reason. Oh, look at this door. Okay. A massive door, stuff missing, evil faces, and this crazy dome. Oh, that's really cool. Okay. Right, mushrooms. Let's see what shroomage they got going on this engraving. I don't know what these are. Poppy's closed. Ooh! What be this little mushroom? Could it be Liberty? Who knows? Could be. Looks a bit psilocybin-y to me. They wouldn't. Right, many these deities again are these angels. They're huge. They're giants. She's covering herself up with feathers, and you see burlesque dancers doing it. I wonder if it's harking back to a time when these people existed. Cover themselves in the pride with their feathers. So, yeah, the giants. The people seem to be talking to them, guys. Wouldn't you agree? Freaky shit going on in the 1400s, don't you think? This is supposed to be Bible. So, checkerboard floor, Freemasonic. Door going into Christ knows where. All that deities and stuff. A happy place, I think not. Oh, yeah, there's the tabernacle. Burn some shit inside it all. And a load of strange, like, Moses-dressed dudes with breastplate technology. Look how advanced this is. It looks exactly like 1700s France or something. It's supposed to be the Bible. This is all recent. Check this column. Whoa, what are they? Looks sea creature-y. That's quite a different column top there. I've seen anything like that. I've seen this with the flowing flowers. Interesting. But what about these? Now, we've seen them in the Leeds Atlases. They cart away these, in the sieges of Jerusalem, they cart away these giant bowls. In this case, this is held by a house. Now, what could be the purpose of this? Giant bowl. They do Phoenician water features as well, but apparently in Bible days. I thought Moses had a bit of a bad day over the cow, the golden calf. That'd be another clue. And what's with the bowls? And the other bowl? And the tech stuff? Water? Yeah.
It's called.
Look at this then for a bit of geometry. That's it from the top. The flower of life, got these shelves moving out. It's perfect geometry. Brilliantly mathematical. I guarantee it all in there. And that's down on our water feature from above, so. Again, they're using the utmost of the subtle energies. I tell you something else I picked on in the treatment of them sewers as well. They were using vortex technology and putting it through sandpits. I'm wondering if they're restructuring it or fucking giving it back to us. Why wouldn't they? I would. You know, I'm not saying I would do. I'm just saying if I was like an evil genius, I would have thought that. Why wouldn't they have billions of dollars out of our shit? Of course they fucking would. What do you think this is for? A giant? The Bible is the Phoenicians though. And the cows again. And the giant, they're not, you know, guys. They're like the giants. There's another one. full of water. I would love to know how they were found in such items in biblical days. What kind of boundary would make this giant thing in the first place? And why do they need the water thing going on? Okay, look at the size of this. And how's it filling up with water? It's got pumps, it recycles. Oh man, these are giant fucking drinking balls. Look, they carted these around. I've showed them on other vlogs from Lead Atlases. Some sort of like burning device here, right? Shown on there. Giant bowl. And you cart it around. So it's like font water for baptism. There's just like loads and loads of good juicy saintage water. Fucking don't you? That's all about the water and the Phoenicians. Big part of it. And use some overheads of the architecture, sacred geometry. And that one is exhibiting a cymatic pattern. I'm guessing if you had a steel plate with some sand on there and you put a violin, violin string,
only 16 more.
Or just a vibration frequency through a mode. You know, you can put it through an amplifier, free foam, before 3-2 and exhibit it.
16.
And that is a cymatic pattern, no doubt about it.
17.
Dealing with advanced tech here, guys. This is just super advanced tech. So that's inside the temple. And some ships coming in, a whole load of ships coming in, a whole load of people. So somebody give me a clue about Tyre
what
as well.
What a waste of time.
The city of Tyre and its meaning. Just slipped my mind. Right, where are we looking here? Africa, North African coast, Arab, and India. So we're looking northern, or in this would be going south. So you don't see too many maps in that way, do you guys? So we've got a couple of monkeys having a chat with a Phoenician peacock. And a skeleton of a monkey, I think. Neat. Who knows? And they're fantastic gardens that they have in Bible days, guys. Jesuit coding. Crazy, isn't it? So what else have I got to show you a minute? Oh, I've got loads. Like these hieroglyphic, I've showed you before. Where's the other ones on there? It's like this sort of thing going down. It's flood, isn't it? Again with the dragons, sea serpents. What else we got going on? So Phoenician. So she's talking to have a look at this. She's got a dog, and she's talking to someone in a mirror. An old lady. It's like Skype. You got a dog head here, lady. She holding. Sort of like a cut. So they have these neck things. I think they're a tech as well, you know. These neck things they have, these, you know, in the Tudor period. So she's talking to someone on Skype there. This guy looks like an alien or something in the back. What else we got? Choking the chicken on the king's head. No, he's got... Oh, no, it's a chicken hat. He's got something hiding under his head. God, look at that dagger with the face on it, guys. Face on the arm of the chair. Does he keep his money and stuff in there? Look at this. The arm of the leg of the table. Chuggage. A claw. Hairbrush. What else? Well, he's got loads of money there. Wow. Entertaining Mrs. Doghead. Crazy, isn't it? They got to put these Phoenician things on everything, these evil faces. Oh, here they are again. Is that Venus? Oh, she's a bit of a sleep. Cinderella. She's got architecture on her head. Jugs hanging out as usual. Terrible Charabanuskis. Is that a baby? Oh, look, Mum, look what we just found. Where did you say? I was just lying around in someone's front room. Oh, thanks. That's another. Great. Might not be. She's got a cradle there. Oh, there's that picture again. Mort. God, they're fascinated with that. They just keep brainwashing us. That's the thing. Great, isn't it? Because it ain't. Again, this lady's like,
oh,
I've got pain in my sides. What can I do, Mum? Oh, take some Alka-Seltzer, lovely. It's brilliant. I have an indigestion. Oh, thanks, Mum. You're diamond. So she's Skyping a mum. She's got a spot of I think that's probably appendicitis. Look at the arms on her, though. Fucking hell. Punch off her. Anyway, let's have a look what's happening here. Is that a giant? No. Nothing weird going on in this one. Just a normal run-of-the-day event. Yeah, musical playing angel on a cloud in the room. Happens every day. Get up, stop being such a coward. Be an angel playing violin. It's bad, is it? Right. She's offering him a load of dough. The outside. Crazy time. This is honour again, always seeing that. Honour thyself. Be true to yourself and you can't go wrong.
So it wasn't called
I think it was on a song I heard, but it's true. Oh yeah, Annie Lennox, missionary man. Be true to yourself and you can't go wrong. Don't mess with the missionary man. You got God on your side. It's got saints and apostles coming in. Look at this. Butterfly net. And this fiery fascist type stick.
So
what is
those.
this? She's dragging a kid in. They are buggers though, they're horrible kids in Chapnowski. She's got a veil. And again with your statues and deities. Ooh. It's a bit pervy, is that? Mum, there's a man. Wake up, Mum. He's copying a peak. Oh, that's a bit weird and a bit naughty. So, rhetoric. She's got the Cazuza's. A lot of bullshit on paper. I guess in science we'll be repeating this rhetoric for a long time to come. Touch. Anyway, let's come back. I've got lots more shit, but let's get shit together. Talking for Emma. There, it's fine. So, fat thumbs, 855 you and people on Facebook as well. Much love to you all. Double platforms. Let's give you all a big shout. Let me have a drink. God, I've been talking for hours and hours. I do that. So in that interview, that person on Wake Truth UK, and I think they're on Discord. No, D9, something like that. He said, "How is it possible you could talk for 3 hours and just keep on coming up with content for 3 hours?" Absolutely no problem whatsoever. I can talk forever. My brother, Danka, 1986, 5 years to 2001. Just say it might be. Stacey Babes, good to see you from Massachusetts. Margaret is here too. Upstate New York, mud flood evidence everywhere. Fucking best, love. You know, Buffalo and Albany's brilliant. Look into Albany Zoo as well. Brilliant, all of it. Dick Richards.
Buffalo is
you can see
terrible,
why they chose Albany as the capital of New York State over New York City. Matt Byman, trolls are huge fans. Good. I don't even give a shit. This doesn't bother me. I'm getting unaffected by it all. I've got a master non-give shitness. I am literally prioritising. Sam, get you lot. You're definitely worthy of fantastic people, all of you. But people who are just being completely bastards for just for the sake of it. Yeah. Real talk with Aaron. Much love. Cheers to you, Real Talk, brother. Good to see you as well. Capalocious, good to see you, my friend. Matthew Short. Wind farms are huge fans. No, they're rip-off, mate. They got free energy. Wind farms are burning electric off. Yeah. They do fucking nothing. They're a nightmare for the environment. They cause terrible noise to piss people off, and they put them just to obscure the sea to it's basically so the sea looks shit. Now you've got all these wind turbines and the countryside looks shit with turbines on. Yeah, so well affected. Yeah, because it looks crap. Because it is. Vivian, it's good to see you. A blind man walked into a bar and a table and a chair. I could be the case. Dragon Sage, but oh, I like your new avatar, Jen. You get to see. Really nice. Hi, Jen. Daniel Pollock, good to see you. Benny, Ellie, mate. What's your name? Ellie, mate. See you, lovely. Daniel and I just said my Dick Richards. Move up a bit. So if you are in chat now, let me just show you martinliga7@gmail.com. Now I am getting my new website sorted, and I'm trying to get a free resource for you all going, guys, with literally tens of thousands of images for you all. martinliga7@gmail.com there as well. Okay, let me get back in chat. Kerry Cool is there. So yeah, remember what I said. I need funds. I don't ask anybody for fucking anything, but YouTube are killing me. I think I want to do something. Go somewhere and just have fucking. Make it back. So I'm going to post my link for PayPal. If you think that I'm worthy, even if you're a couple of quid, give me a tip. If you went out for a night out, you know, I do gigs at 1,000 people. Not me. If I did that in the real world. Yeah, I know. Matthew Short. Good to see you. Oh, Dick. Nice name you got there, Dick. Okay. Martin, you can babble as long as you can. Ain't have better. You got insomnia. Oh shit, Kai, you got insomnia. You need better weeds. Yeah. Get some hash. Eat some hash or something. Make a coffee. Something. Knock yourself out. Don't drink alcohol. It's fucking terrible stuff. Poison. Good day, brother. How are we tonight? Oh, good. I'm always good on my practice British. Quite look forward to seeing you guys. You know, it's been a long week. I've had a particularly good week. We're waiting to, you know, hear some news on this. It's getting really positive, and I think this is going to do it. You know, I'd love to wake up with people like guys. You know, just wait. You know, do more than I'm doing. You know, I'm doing the best I can. But I just feel like I can do so much more. I should be more pushy. I'm being like tippy-toey, and I shouldn't be. I should be fucking more full on.
I feel incredibly.
I've done a bit of damage the other day, but I got a feeling most high didn't want me to go. Degree. Otherwise, the universe would have panned out for me to go, wouldn't it?
Impulsive
so
today.
Probably just fucking infiltrators everywhere, watching every fucking thing, taking names like we're in the Cardiff ones, like Special Branch or something. Yeah. Daniel, good to see you. King Schnurgle Google Son the Viking. Martin needs to do a 12-hour marathon flat a day. I did one a couple months ago. Okay, I'll do another one. I got so much content, it's not even described. And if I'm not posting for like 5-6 days, they're all months up, I guess, and they're terrible. I could post every day if I had. What I need is a secretary. I need to do my emails, comments. Hamries.
Sunburn's finally coming up.
Steve Richards, you are God. Wake up, Matt. We are gods. Yeah, I know. We all know. We manifest this realm. There's Mo. Let's see Mo. 12-hour flat as it sounds great. I'll get it on, all right? I will do a 12-hour thing. I can just make videos. I'll do a comedy video of flesh gods. And, yeah, especially that bit when it gets hot and they take all their clothes off. That was genius. So, well, I'll do a voiceover for that. I hope I didn't get copyright. I can't imagine. But it is brilliant. Flesh god. Money spent on that film. Dank Aaron, you're trying to kill him. God bless you, sir. Did you kill my mother? Nah, it must have been me then. Darren, Jason Dennis. I literally had a guy say that to me on the bus once, and I fucking fight with him. I literally sat. I'm the guy who sits next to the nutter on a bus, so I don't want buses anymore anyway. And I sat next to this guy who's like a big, really big built Irishman. And he looks at me like that. And he goes, "My mother just died." It's like, "Oh right, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, mate." It's like, "No, my mother just died." Like that all nasty to me. It was like, "Yeah, all right, fucking hell, I'm really sorry. It must be really bad for you." Not like you give a fuck. He was just drunk all his head. Anyway, that advanced about 20 seconds after that. It was a big fucking fight. Anyway, I don't give a fuck how big they are.
She did.
You know, bigger they are, that's what my mother always told me. She was fucking right too. David, Josh, good to see you. Hamross. And I tell you what, them big fuckers scared the shit of us fucking medium-sized monkeys. can, because they know we got to hurt them worse. I got to hurt them more to put them down. And they always got that back their mindset. He's got to really fucking hurt me. So fuck yeah. Baby Shake, Daniel G, E Greens, Alva Billy. Oh, Rain Horse, good to see you as well. And Joy. I wonder where you're from, Joy. I'm British, aren't you? Just wondered. Don't have to tell me. Energy Shots, we love you too. We love you too. Energy Shots, we love you too. Love you all, you guys. You're fantastic. I feel genuine warmth and just electricity and aura coming off you. Yeah, I don't think there's one bad person amongst you. Oh, right. TYY. Christopher Silverett, why would you assume? Oh, no, I love Christopher. Where's he too? Christopher's a true truther. Where's he too? I like Christopher a lot. I watch Christopher. I know where he's coming from. Oh, I really like it. David M, thanks Martin for your new website. Ordered the new book. You're worth deserve $1 for. I'm waiting now. Maybe I'm gonna get actually some actual physical money. It's been like months, but I'm guessing sometime that this will happen. I've been on Amazon and they're notoriously shit as it goes. So, old windmills might have moved continents. Just saying. Paul J. So yeah, YouTube's getting on my nerves a bit. It's not, it's just a lot of weirdness going on at the moment. Feels like really, like. One of these guys is not like the other. One of these guys is not quite the same. Can you tell which guy is not like the other? Now you're learning to play this game. Avi. Oh, we get Russian bids in our chat, do we? I don't know, he likes my stuff. You learned just the 33 code. Gematria, which one? Matthew Shot. It always puts the comments when I'm being foolish. I feel like an ass. Now, Matthew, never call yourself names, bruv. You made the water. Yeah, we love you. You're a top guy. Don't be derogative. I can't stand that. I always mention that to people. You shouldn't really put yourself down, and you should always pick yourself up, become it. Yeah, tell yourself you're more. Tell yourself you're greater. Tell yourself you're better. Tell yourself I fucking love. And all of these things you will be. Okay. When you're self-designing, which is what that is, you become that. Don't even do it. Fantastic. Corinne, we all have. I have faith in all of us. Okay, we're doing a fantastic thing here. Howard as well. Nomad Way is the only way. Well, I've been doing a Bavaria site for nearly 18 months now. Unfortunately, a big fuck all is happening. What I would have liked is I don't think they wanted me to have any land in case they were petrified that I went off, never had broadband and didn't do flat days or flat with British anymore, which is not the case. Okay, so I wanted somebody to just say, Matt, I've got an acre or a third of an acre. Yeah, have this. Yeah, that would have been nice. I'm sure there's loads of fuck off rich people out there with loads of land, and there's we're only saving humanity here after all. It's no fucking making this. We're only in my head, the most important think tank, more important than MIT and all of them. Traders of lies. No, there's nothing else like this. Tam, good to see you. Good day, down in Aussie. Don't fall off. Denise, Dragon Sage, Daniel Pollock, Fly 89. Back to the Future proves that. Back to the Future proves past. Yeah, well that's it. Somebody was just saying to me in comments that they thought it was like deja vu, watching this. And I can honestly say, when I look at my thumbnails, yeah, it's yeah, that's in order. Yeah, that's how they should be. Almost as if, I'm remembering how they should be. I mean, when I look at my channel page and my thumbnails, it's like, no, that's not right. It's like go against it, and then I'll find it. Now, that's the one. And it's almost as if, following what I've done before. It's really fucking weird, guys. But I get that feeling as well. Vivid, you were not listening. No, don't wrong. Okay, be nice to one another. Behave. No, don't behave. So, Psycho Busters. Martin is great mood today. Bob, I'm always in a great mood. You know this. I only once in a blue moon get a strop on, and when I do, everybody knows about it. It's not bad. I'm always happy. Don't get bugged. But it's good to see you, Bob, and I'm really enjoying Wednesday night one. I enjoyed the last Wednesday night one, and love John. I literally do as well. So it's really happy to have John on the show again. Love John. This is brilliant. First time I ever heard about Flat Earth was John Morgile, and he was on Coast to Coast. Do you remember that? And he called it concealed, enclosed Earth. But I was like, and I was like, I left it at that. I didn't follow on with it because I didn't think, So that's really fucking interesting that we could be enclosed, and not actually a book. So, and I thought he'd done really well, but George Snorri and they called Coast to Coast, shielded him out, didn't they, with a lot of bullshit, as it would. And he cut him in all sorts. He had all sorts of problems, didn't he, John? The kiss rule. Keep it simple and smart. I don't know about the kiss rule, but I'd like to know about it. Does it mean you get a kiss?
Keep it simple, stupid.
Ooh, love from Tilburg. Been to Tilburg. Oh, I loved it there. Oh, Anne, you're from Tilburg. Oh, I got battered in Tilburg. I got battered in every Dutch town. What have we met? Mo, good to see you again. Oh, behave. Desert diagnosis. These are the best. Dean. Oh, talk to someone else. Liddy. Mary, Rose. So if you're in chat, you're lurking or anything, I want to say hiya. Okay. We got the fab Bob from Globebusters here in chat as well. Okay. The very famous Bobbage. Big Bob. Okay. Who won the No Doubt Peace Prize.
Bobbage.
Stephen Tefler. Good beings that look like us, except mouth and nose walk. Amongst us now, we are masked. There's a thought, Stephen Tafler. So it does feel like invasion of the body snatchers, and you've got to admit, guys, this is feeling really weirder all the time. And the more days that go by, the weirder it's feeling. And the stuff they're coming out with now is just insanity. See what they're doing with the space? fucking black matter. Now the British European Space Agency are going to Venus. Oh, insane. None of this is ever going to happen. Well, like Elon Musk telling us 4 years ago they were going to go to the moon next year, and we've already chose a crew, and we've already chose people. Here's their names. Do you remember that going down? No, do you fuck? Because everyone's big brother, didn't they? That history's gone, didn't exist anymore. Some of us remember this shit. Yeah, good point, Steve. Thanks for that, mate. Yeah, they might be. They might be covering up the masses, and that's why they're very spooky and sinister, that one. Thank you for that, though. The past, my bedtime is still here. Oh, I know. Stay up a bit late, you big owl. You'll be all right. 11. Oh, I love that number. Thank you, Regina. I had that a couple of times presented today. Now we're on nearly 12 o'clock. I'm into 3 hours. I won't go over 3 hours. So, synopsis-ish. So we covered a lot today, but we mainly talked about shit, okay? Now, it's not as weird as you might think, because I think they're extracting large amounts of gold out of shit. They're using it for soap, they're using it for probably explosives, they're using it for fertilizer, and they are running vehicles on it, and it could, in fact, be a type of free energy and save the developing world. Human waste should not be overlooked as a resource in the future, is what I'm saying. Okay. They do actually state as well, not you can go into shit eating or anything, but they say that there's, in that narrative, they say there's more germs in the human mouth, okay, than there is on an ass, apparently. So there's food for thought, isn't it? So, smoking. Ooh. So yeah, poo. So yeah, I think there's definitely more to that, and I think it's something to do with the fermentation process. And with the Phoenicians as well, the information is in the membrane, and this substance also has a membrane, skin on shit. You wouldn't give me the skin off this shit? It's saying. So it's got skin. So it's got a membrane. This could go a lot deeper. This is going to get weird. This is just really weird. And it seems to be something to do with quantum mechanical effect as well on the fermentation process. So, Truthaholics, thank you for joining me on the flat. They've really enjoyed tonight. Okay, I bet that Gong found his job sucked, collecting poo all day, but he was fucking filthy rich by the end of it. So that might have solved why no toilets in Tataria, which is a mystery we've been talking about for a long time. Your mouth is filthy. Oh, don't worry about it.
Don't I
My mouth's
know
filthy,
that
but
first?
not in a vulgar way. Love it always. Thank you, Jenny Love. Deep in the dung. Well, it's another rabbit hole. Okay. And I like to talk about things that never been talked about before.
I will
Always new images, always new
soon.
information. I hate to repeat the same old fucking thing, is what I can't stand, okay? Original thoughts. Not the people's thoughts, yeah? My own, helped by you guys, okay? Some of you will trigger me. I'll go off on one of my detective and fucking read everything I can find out about it, things that I go on. And I do. I go cramming. I'll read, I get a PhD in a subject before I talk about it. Yamaku, Martin, look at the giant company. Would love to hear your thoughts. Okay, somewhere along the line, when we get there, thanks. Yeah, shit collectors. So, yeah, one of the most prized jobs, no, I think this was a clue as well, I was thinking about it last night, is Lady Di. Now, Lady Diana Spence,
I
you know
see
how
all
Spence's
that
got to
on
power, how they got to be
low quality
aristocracy, was they were the keeper of the stools. And this was a privileged job in basically the royal household, because basically you had to get, in a box underneath the royal asshole, and when poo drops, then I guess you've got to do a little royal wipe. But they were privy to all of these bits, weren't they? So they had a bit of an intimate relationship going on with the keeper of the stools, okay, and say Queenie or Kingy. So they would listen to him in the morning when they're having a moan on the toilet, like literally a moan and a moan. Kevin, good to see you, my friend. Martin, I'm on list of dialysis, taxing my gold blood clean 3 times a week. You're on dialysis, are you, Kevin? So that's replacing your blood and stuff. It might be, brother. There's a lot of gold in us. A greater concentration in our heart. Thank you for that, Kevin. Good at that. DW Talks, New York City Beyond the Box. Martin, I believe the rope planet, the plane, short-circulated with learning lightning bolts are existing, which led to the fall, basically short-circuiting. Well, yeah, this is what we think of. The whole thing got short-circuited, like a computer, I guess, burnt out or melted. Okay, plasma photon, good to see you. Sine wave, yeah, we picked up on that one in the past. Chunk Manager, lots of gold in our hearts. Yeah, if you look into hearts of gold on this channel, I show you that there's a great concentration of gold in human blood. I think it was something like half an ounce of 40,000 bodies. That was well worth doing. A couple of million dead. You get a lot of gold. So, same with the poo. Stuff's packed. Why? They're getting all our poo, taking it away. We don't see it again. And they come up with Googles of money. They could be selling everything back to us. The oil, plastic, everything. Could have shit in. Piece of string theory. Martin, check out Prince Philippe, head of the main house of Europe. Sounds a bit political for Mike Bryan. I can't stand anything to do with any of them or look into them or anything. I have hundreds of links about COVID sent to me all the time. I don't even look at it. I don't acknowledge it as a thing, so I'm not going to give it any of my energy. Fuck it. Hi, Tunifox. I want to get Tunifox. I want Tunifox, Coop. I've been thinking about it. Cool. Play with them. Bang on stuff now. See, Coop. Love you dearly, my sister, says Carrie. Oh, that's nice. This shit's golden. From effluence to affluence. I think they're very similar words, isn't it? Stealing our poo, they are. They might be doing a Soylent Green on us. Guys, these fucking people, they are sick. They're going to kill us. I'm not going to be worried about what they're doing our waste products. And giving it back to us would be Dupes Delight, Supremo. They got everybody, sort of, oogling, fucking Hollywood stars who are fucking another sex. Imagine what, sickness that they're doing with the foods and with everything else. With the shit they get rolled off. We shouldn't have left this out. It's definitely a factor. Decat. John King. See you. So I'm going to dive off now. It's another day. We're into Sunday. Make sure if you are happy with me, if you think I deserve it, PayPal me, please. Neil Young, Piece of Crap. Check out that song album. What? Neil Young? Oh, is it called the song Piece of Crap? Oh, look it up. I got Neil Young albums. I don't know that track. Is that Crazy Horse Days? Love Neil Young, Scott. So today in Glastonbury, there was a couple of women doing Woodstock by, not the Crosby, Stills and Nash one, the Joni Mitchell version. We are stars, we are golden. They got that almost right. We're stars in a jar and golden. It's all about the gold, guys. I wonder why that is. Do you know why? I'll tell you something else I missed as well to tell you. Shit, look it up for yourself. Has amazing conductivity. Shit, conductive electricity. I ain't even joking. Brilliantly, apparently, according to the narrative. Should show you that. That Echo. Keep on rocking in the free world. Yeah, fucking hell. Gotta take the sovereignty back, guys. We gotta take it back. Squeeze them out. Go.
That doesn't sound true.
Come in anyway. So Fritz Patterson got to go back to the garden. All right then. Oh yeah, I've got to get back to the garden. It's true as well. I love Hard to Go Old. You know that song? Always moves me. Hard to Go Old. Proper hippie song, isn't it? But it shivers me as well. I love Neil Young. He's fantastic. I love Ohio and Old Man as well.
Ohio gozaimasu.
Neil Young is fake Paul McCartney of his subgenre. Only person with musical talents to hold up no talent royals kids, says John King. Don't know about that. Dude, did you ever see Dr. John? He was good. I've seen him a few times in Glastonbury. He played terrible stuff. He was fantastic, Dr. John. Back in the day, peel out the fun burnout. I love burnout game on computer. I don't play many games, but if I do, I'll give burnout. Medal of Honor. Invade Normandy beaches, innit? Adolf, is that you? Adolf was right. Leonard Skinner. I fucking love Leonard Skinner, brother. Yeah, they were brilliant, weren't they? Shame about that plane crash. But yeah, Sweet Home Alabama, Freebirds, full version. Yeah. I don't know, women don't like us playing Freebird. They think they actually like to say, what are you trying to say? If I leave you tomorrow, would you still remember me? What are you trying to say? So, like, if you play it like Leonard Skinner, then you're in a relationship. It could cause you all sorts of proof. Just say, good. I had this once, yeah. I had that problem, actually. That actual real scenario of playing Freebird got me into trouble. It's like, what, you're going to bounce? Yeah? Well, I'm going to bounce because I'm playing fucking Freebird singing If I Leave You Tomorrow, which I was thinking, yeah, fuck yeah, we're going to okay. Run away. Curtis, whoa, that smell. Oh, I love that. Whoa, that smell. Yeah, brilliant, that is. That's one of his best as well. I might play some Leonard Skinners after this show. I was playing a bit of R.E.M. Monster, good album before this. And Echo and the Bunnymen, love a bit of Echo. Take the bus next time. Oh, yeah. And I still love the Who. Your voice is amazing. I can't sing. Oh, no, my son's a brilliant singer. I can sing, but I guess embarrassed. I'm not going to make an effort. I'd have to do it all properly, be in the mode. Clearwater Revival. Oh, no. Ordnance and Clearwater Beach. I did like Clearwater Revival. What's your all-time favourite song? My Sweet Lord. George Harrison. Yeah, My Sweet Lord, George Harrison. It's got to be. I like slows, but that's the one that sticks to mind is My Sweet Lord. It's probably because my earliest record I remember being played on the radio when it was out. So I was only little. I remember I had this big radiogram. I remember that guitar. And used to give me a specific feeling in my body. I was like, that's fantastic, even as a little tiny baby, like a toddler. So yeah, that's probably why I really love that song. Don't go to the big show. I don't know what that means. Oh my lord. Takes so long. And he got stabbed then, didn't he? He was a Krishna conscious guy, wasn't he? Never be embarrassed to sing. Some of the best singers are sure. Yeah, well, as long as you're not drunk singing, Jenny? See Neil Young, did you, Tam? And Crazy Horse in Glasgow. Oh yeah, I forgot you were Scottish down there now, innit? Many moons ago was awesome. I like that. Bloody gel there. So Fritz is there. So I could talk to you all night. I really could. We could reminisce about old gigs we see. Who or Zeppelin? I haven't seen Zeppelin. No, man. I've seen like Hawkwind on a festival in Cornwall, Lizard Festival, and they played all night. It was fucking fantastic. They did like a 6-hour silver machine. It was like Lemmings, just psychedelic lights and all of that. The bubble ones they had, yeah, fucking brilliant. Women dancers, all of it was just brilliant. Oh, Billy, Christian's there as well. Henry, good to see you. Killing Joke, yeah, man, they got a brilliant new records. I've got Killing Joke. I got Killing Joke albums. Kill. I Am the Virus on their last album. Check that out. They sing everything what's going down now. I Am the Virus, Killing Joke. They were a good band. I give them that. All right, they're not just punk. They were together. Really good band, and still around now. So, yep. Well, I like the Killing Joke. Got 2 of their albums. The one with Kill a Poor on. It's a cracking album. Loud. Okay, loud. Love it when you sing. Oh, you says that. You always say nice things to me anyway. Stacy. I'm getting tired. Brian's going. Bon Jovi.
Mega
I heard
Rayquaza.
everything sat in my front room. I'm sitting there listening to Bon Jovi in my front room. Got Me Bad Books.
I have that.
Bon Jovi's alright. I don't mind Bon Jovi. Living on a Prayer, ain't it? And I'll tell you what else as well.
All
Guns
right.
N' Roses played in a town. So I had to take me back to the last city, blasting through my Brian the whole day.
If I
Just
leave
set that ginger tosser that sings for
here tomorrow.
See that? Okay, what's his name? Axel fucking Rose. Yeah,
That's so
really
hot.
annoying. And Slash's guitar, yeah. I wasn't planning to
Always.
take it off the wall in Amsterdam Hard Rock Cafe at all. I was a lie. Okay, I was just looking at it. Decap. Daniel Pollock. Love, good to see you. Scooby-Doo. I love Scooby. Scooby-Doo, brilliant. Shaggy. I wonder why they called him Shaggy. Never really went into details, did they? Leonard did the demonic concave here 2 years ago. I don't know what that is, kind of very sorry. Brian's got Claire, good to see you. I went on a journey with 3 of my favourite men today. Oh, that's nice. We went to the Roll Tight Stones. Oh, that's nice, Claire. We had a lovely day. You deserve it. You're a nice person. So, you're a nice person. Slim Pickens, good to see you, my friend. Yeah, Freebird was fucking brilliant, isn't it? Would you still remember? Probably. Corey, Caesar, Squirrel Cyber, long time no see. Have disconnected in a short while. Well, I'm glad you're back, Corey. Good to see you, my friend. Excellent news. D-Days. Daniel's there as well. D-Days. Good night, Joe. Good night, all. I'm going. Binary Ball. Freebird's greatest. That guitar solo is fucking brilliant. What's the best live album? Is it No Sleep Till Hammersmith by Finley's? It's a pretty fantastic live album. Just saying. So, we have a vote on the greatest live album of all time. No? The Jetsons, I don't know anything about them, just me. British, innit? No, I do like. They were good. So, yeah, and what was that about Axl Rose? Burnt his voice off. Good. It's fucking really annoying, Jenny. Never liked it. I don't know, Colour Rose back in the past, but Axl Rose. Yeah? Bust. Let's fucking watch it. I tell you what else as well, I had to go to Simply Red. Yeah? Simply Red. Yeah? I wanted to go and see Stereophonics. Anyway, they were good anyway. Did a couple of reggae tracks. Never mind Bollocks was brilliant. I used to love watching it, except they're all shills and they filled Jupers and they slagged off Flat Earth. So fuck them. I used to like them till then. Catch you slagging off Flat Earth. Fucking hell. It takes me ages to forgive. 101 Depeche Mode. Anonymous? What do I play all the time? In my maximum depressed background. Yeah. Them, Echo and the Bunnymen and the Smiths. Maximum. Yeah. Don't affect me anyway. And they're not really depressing. I've seen UB40. Yeah, they were fucking fantastic. In the day when Food for Thought signing off album was in. I seen UB40 in Spy Gardens. Brilliant. Brilliant. I was just telling someone earlier in chat, we were mentioning all of these ska gigs we went to in the past, so it was Madness. That was brilliant. Glastonbury, they had like 60,000 people all doing the nutty dance. Brilliant. But yeah, I got kicked unconscious in the Specials concert at the Frens because I got kicked in by a load of Docs boys, but they would once he set eyes on me. And my mate, Thika, who's like Mika, pulled me up on my
too high.
Yeah, sort of all the beer and all the bottles and all the glass and everything, just sludging all through it, out like that, tongue hanging out. And stuck me by the side of the wall. But Uso Quo Army. I was a member of the Quo Army. Quo, they were the best. Oh, Francis Rossi and Nick Parfit. Oh, he's dead, isn't he? Yeah, that triple bypass didn't last too long. So I fucking whiz he was on. Victim of changes, do no good to your heart, taking wish, no, not down in your head if I was you. UB40 lets the unemployed farm. No, they were good before they got hold of them and corporatised them up like they did with Aswad. They were shit hot, and then they got all corporatised. Like that nice corporate little album, nice corporate little track. Shine like the star that we are. Oh, wishy-washy shit when it was had though. Enter the Milky Way tonight song. I haven't seen that one. I can't remember that. I like Santana as well. Santana. Victim of change. Yeah, we all are. So I gotta go. Curtis, to our mate, Trinity Cat, thanks for all your help. Make sure to comment any thoughts on all of the subjects that I've talked about in this post. And Doombet 9000, good to see you. Hello, Hugh. All right, man. Anyway, happy Flatter Day. Hope you enjoyed the funny stuff. I can't remember any of it. Anyway, I can't believe I get away with that. See what happens now. Pick up the pieces of my post now. Charlotte and Paul. Flatastic. I love that word. I say flatastic. Charlie, drown. What's that? Charizard. Fuck me, your name, chick. Goodbye, Martin. You rock. You rock too. Charlie. Thanks, love. Charlie, I just say Charlie. I didn't have to do all the rest. So, okay, wing. Love to you too. Squirrel Sniper, hope to catch up with you if I ever get out of Cardiff, because we've been stuck in this flat like 2 months now since I went anywhere. And all I've been is a local shop. Shit. But I don't drink. I can't handle babos. I can only talk to truthers. There's not too many of them around, unfortunately. Thank you, Alex. You're very, very kind. Anyway, good luck, everyone. Let's have a fantastic week. I will be back on the Tatarian channel. I've got other stuff happening. There's another interview lined up in the next few days. I'll shout about that. And I will come back on the Tatarian channel soon as, or on you, or anything excellent and exciting and mad happens, or I make a crazy discovery, or anything like that, I come back straight away. What's that, Fritz? I had an epic shag listening to Santana. Which track was it? Was it a slow samba party? Yeah? Or was it a Black Magic Woman? I got a Black Magic Woman. Yeah. That's we all know your shagging music now, Fritz. Chuckman 99. Brian, we know everything about you. Sleep well. I don't. After the show, it takes me ages to go to sleep, Murphys. I'm more hyped out by talking. Not you guys. Nice cuppa now. A quick munch. Eat a bear. Eat a baby. A bear. Oh, a goody bear. And knock myself out. Hopefully, get asleep. And thank you all for your support and your love anyway. It's been fantastic nights. Good night, love in the midst. And I'll see you all on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you everyone on this Italian channel. Fuck me, I haven't been in that chat feed once. And there's quite a few people there as well. Plane Drifter, Zar O'Neill, good to see you. All you guys in the Italian chat as well. And Murphy the Mutant, blood is the cure, he says. And Daniel. So they're all happily chatting away also in my Italian chat. Excellent. So thank you all for that. And everyone on Facebook as well. Okay. There I am, mattyleaguemate7@gmail.com. I'm going to post up my Patreon, PayPal thing. PayPal me and tip me all the shit. Shit and shit. It's been a weird shitty week. I've been looking at the shit and it's been shit. Anyway, nighty night, not stand the key, fat furnace, I'll see you on the next one. Be awesome, stay awesome, I love you all very much. Okay? Stay up. Okay? If you got any negative shit and all that, your mountain's words of not give a fuckness. Email me if you have to, okay? If you've got any bad head fuckeries. Okay, we don't leave anyone alone in this community. We just don't. Okay? Well, I don't. Magic spliff to all. Yeah, have a last magic spliffage for you all. Happy spliff to you all. It fell in a manhole and came out in our living room. It's amazing. And in a manhole. Well, that's alright, as long as you're not hurt. Weird, yeah. So, ciao. Yeah, ciao. So, what's that? Oh, thank you. Oh, Vertigo always link stuff up for me. Epic, bro. There you are. DG, Angelio, for real. Carol Costello. Oh, I love Albert Costello as well. They're brilliant. High fives. Anyway, I gotta go. My back's actually hurting now. I've been sitting like this so long. And this chair's not that comfortable. I'll be propped up like that. Anyway, thanks. Much love. Screw Sniper. Everybody. Richie E. Okay, Jesse James. Brian. E. Greens. Everyone. Jufford. And it was a party, innit? Imagine if we was all in the same room. Imagine how much partyage we could get down to. It would be fucking brilliant, guys. I'm just saying. Underground, I'm smoking Star Dog Green Birds. Oh, I bloody will smoking old Star Dog. It's bruv. Kind of red pill. I've not actually mentioned, I haven't had time though. I've been up your wall with all of this, but we'll get back to you too soon. Smoke it if you got it. Dream well, people. Yeah, have a nice dreams tonight anyway, okay? Don't be dreaming to me. It's weird. Anyway, Jason Hand. We still here. I gotta go, Jason. Anyway, peace and love to you all, Miles as well. Phillips, sorry there. From Australia, we love you too. Bye-bye. Squirrel, Sage, Matthew. Gotta go. Peace and love to you in a couple of days. That was fun.